plus cornhole, DJ parties, karaoke nights, and a huge selection of arcade games. Bring your crew, bring your A-game, bring your hunger. Game On Brew Pub, 727 East Mountain Street in Kernersville.
When you own a home, decisions can have a lot of gray area.
Okay, which paint color? Misty gray, mountain gray, or greyhound gray?
What about whispering gray?
Home insurance can feel like it has gray area too. That's why State Farm has local agents to help you choose the right coverage for your needs. So get out of the gray.
Let's just go red.
And help protect your home with a good neighbor.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Blue Naples Pizza. Are you ready for a taste adventure like no other? Monte D. Rey Mexican Restaurant in Kernersville is here to take you on a flavor-filled journey straight to Mexico. Savor the sizzle of our mouth-watering fajitas, indulge in our signature enchiladas, and experience the true essence of Mexican cuisine. Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte D. Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte D. Rey Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at MonteDRayKernersville.com.
All right, let's get it going in 3, 2, and 1. Back on the pregame show ahead of Week 1 football action here with the head coach of the Grimsley Whirlies, Darryl Brown. Coach, pleasure to talk to you ahead of Week 1.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Max.
We've talked about this moment seemingly all off season. It's finally here. What are you feeling like? What's this group feeling like?
I'm very confident in our team. I told you Monday night on the show that I feel like we're on schedule where we're supposed to be. We've had a good week, even though it was shorter. But, I mean, this time of the year, we've been preparing for these moments since January. So our guys are ready.
There's always some uncertainty when Week 1 rolls around. What are you most interested to learn about your group now in live regular season action?
Well, I mean, we got some new faces in some key spots. Graduated 4 offensive linemen, new linebacker core, whole new receiving core. So, obviously I think to the fan, there's some question marks there. But to us as a staff and myself, we feel really good about our guys, and we know the work that they put in, and they're prepared and they're ready.
Looking at the team across from you, West Charlotte, what's something they do offensively that's going to pose a challenge for your defense tonight?
Well, I mean, new staff and some new players, so you get a scrimmage film, you don't get a lot of tells on what they're going to do, but just knowing Coach McFadden and coaching against him through the years, he's going to have them prepared. They're going to be athletic. I think the biggest thing for us is the quarterback runs, their read game off their zone read. Just making sure that we're accounting for that guy, which we spend a lot of time doing that. And if we can stop the run up front, I think it allows us to kind of unleash our guys and get pressure on the quarterback.
You mentioned it's a new squad over there, but offensively, what are you hoping to control the most in this game when you have the football?
Well, it never changes for us. We talked about it in our pregame meal and during our meetings, control the line of scrimmage. We always want to set the tone, being able to run the football, impose our will on people. And if we do that, it allows us to get all of our playmakers involved. It softens the defense a little bit, and so creates pressure or keeps pressure from coming on our quarterback. So if we can run the football, everything else sets up off of that.
In Week 1, there's a lot of uncertainty. It's a new team across from you almost. How important are those little things like special teams, turnovers, and penalties?
They're always important. Week 1 or Week 15, it doesn't matter. And it's something that I feel like we do a good job of stressing and working on. And special teams is a huge emphasis for us. We start on it in the spring. Our kids are disciplined. Doesn't mean they're not going to make a mistake, but I feel good about their focus, their engagement, and how they're going to be locked in tonight.
Coach, you got about an hour before kickoff. When you get that final meeting with your team, what's the last thing you're going to tell them in that huddle?
Just kind of what I told you. Play with confidence. We talked a lot of this year about what our standard is, and so we're going to kind of redefine that and what that is. Make sure everybody is clear about our standard and how we want to go about playing the game. And I believe in our guys.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thanks, Max.
That's head coach Darryl Brown of the Grimsley Whirlies. Back at you with the pregame show right after this.
Keep your car running. Smoother, longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
Welcome to Bobo's Deli and Grill in Winston-Salem. Come enjoy the game day vibe or relaxing meal outside on our newly renovated patio. At Bobo's, we serve more than just great food, we serve our neighbors. Quick, friendly service every time. And with football here, try our event catering. Whether it's game day, school events, or family celebrations, Bobo's caters for any size group. Bobo's Deli and Grill, 3478 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem.
Conversation, he seemed to be really, really calm for his first game here as the head coach.
Yes, he seemed very relaxed for this to be his first game in this hostile environment that's going to be tonight, taking over this West Charlotte program. He's very relaxed and he's very confident in his guys' ability.
Tell you what, that's got to be because not only has experience in the coaching spot, but also experience as a football player, played for the ECU Buccaneers, and also played at Independence where he was just the coach.
That's right. Two-time, like I said earlier, two-time state quarterback when he played at Independence in high school, so he went on to play at ECU, so he knows the game, very knowledgeable about it. He's going to have these guys prepared and ready to play tonight. It's
got to be bittersweet to leave your alma mater in high school form and then come join a new program, but he seemed really eager to take this team to the next level. Again, they got to the West Regional Final in the 8A classification last season. We were able to join the head coach earlier this afternoon, and that interview comes your way right now.
Coach, I know it's a new school year for you, new school. How are you feeling about your first game?
We're excited, man. We've been putting in a lot of work. Kids are ready to go, so we're just glad that, we made it here, man, and now we get to show kind of all our hard work and what it's done.
All right, so who are the players we should keep an eye on for tonight?
I think everything starts with Caden Smith, our DN linebacker, Andrew Wallace, our big D tackles returning, and our running back Emory McClain. All seniors, all returning guys who lead the way for us.
Okay, great. Look, you guys have a tough schedule mapped out for these guys. You guys aren't ducking any smoke. You guys ready for it?
Yeah. I mean, if we ain't ready for it, then we already in trouble. But, I think that's the consequences of being good in the past and, guys not really wanting to play you, so you got to kind of take it. And, of course, we didn't duck it. I mean, we play in a tough conference back in Charlotte, probably the toughest in the state. So we feel like, once we get through this non-conference stretch, there's not going to be much our kids haven't seen by the time we hit conference.
Right. You think this heat will play a big factor tonight?
Whenever you get the heat, you always kind of got to be prepared for it. Fortunately for us, I think this has probably been one of the hottest summers we've had in a long time. So we've kind of already been out in it. But both teams are playing in it, though, so we can't allow that to be an excuse.
Okay. Awesome, Coach. Good luck to you tonight.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. Awesome.
Hey, Triad, got plumbing problems? Call the pros at Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services. Clogged drain? No hot water? Leak driving you crazy? Cardinal's got you covered with expert drain cleaning, water heater repair, sewer services, and more, all from a licensed and insured local team that you can trust. They're family-owned, fast, and reliable with straightforward pricing and top-tier service every time. Don't wait. Call 336-848-9499 or visit call-cardinal.com right now. When your pipes say no, Cardinal says go. Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services, Kernersville's call for quality.
Kernersville, it's game on. Your new home for cold beer, killer food, and every game that matters. Check out the menu with everything from Wagyu burgers to loaded hot dogs, crispy buffalo wings, and signature sauces. Take in every NFL, NBA, college, and primetime sports matchup on massive screens, plus cornhole, DJ parties, karaoke nights, and a huge selection of arcade games. Bring your crew, bring your A-game, bring your hunger. Game On Brew Pub, 727 East Mountain Street in Kernersville.
When you own a home, decisions can have a lot of gray area.
Okay, which paint color? Misty gray, mountain gray, or greyhound gray?
What about whispering gray?
Home insurance can feel like it has gray area too. That's why State Farm has local agents to help you choose the right coverage for your needs. So get out of the gray.
Let's just go red.
And help protect your home with a good neighbor.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Are you ready for a taste adventure like no other? Monte D. Rey Mexican Restaurant in Kernersville is here to take you on a flavor-filled journey straight to Mexico. Savor the sizzle of our mouth-watering fajitas, indulge in our signature enchiladas, and experience the true essence of Mexican cuisine. Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte D. Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte D. Rey Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at MonteDRayKernersville.com.
Back alongside Callum Parrish in the pregame show for Game 1 of the 2026 regular season for the Grimsley Whirlies. My name's Max Wallace. Time to bring you keys to the game. We just heard from both head coaches, Callan. And this game for Grimsley, they are looking for a 32nd straight win. But what do they need to do to get to 1-0, and more importantly, in this 2026 regular season?
Well, the first thing is, since they have 4 new starters on the offensive line, is control the line of scrimmage. They're going to depend heavily on Ty Shoemate, their sophomore running back, who had over 1,000 yards last season with, let's see, how many touchdowns? 16 touchdowns. So they're going to depend on him heavily and try to get these new receivers some easy catches to build their confidence, because they're a brand new core. So they're going to try to get them going early, get them some easy catches so they can get involved, and also play good, sound, fundamental defense. Like Coach Brown said, the linebackers are new, so they want to get those guys flying around so they can make plays and be careful of the quarterback runs and read options that West Charlotte is going to do. And for West Charlotte, it's the same thing. How is their offense going to execute against the Grimsley defense? Can they run their stuff to perfection to put them in good position, good field position to score the football, and rely on their defense? Their defense is senior-laden. They have a strong defensive line and linebacker core, so they're going to depend on those guys to lead the way.
We'll take a quick break for the national anthem right here inside Jamison Stadium. When we come back, it'll be Players to Watch. That's coming your way next on the pregame show.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the Triad moving.
Welcome to Bobo's Deli and Grill in Winston-Salem. Come enjoy the game day vibe or relaxing meal outside on our newly renovated patio. At Bobo's, we serve more than just great food, we serve our neighbors. Quick, friendly service every time. And with football here, try our event catering. Whether it's game day, school events, or family celebrations, Bobo's caters for any size group. Bobo's Deli and Grill, 3478 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem. Football season is here, and whether you're setting up the tailgate, fixing up the yard before a big game, or tackling a project around the house, Northwest Ace Hardware has everything you need. Visit us in Walkertown on Old Hollow Road or in Winston-Salem on Robin Hood Road. Northwest Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store with the brands you trust and the help you actually need.
Greensboro's favorite hangout is calling your name. Natty Green's Downtown invites you to experience the heart and soul of downtown Greensboro's vibrant dining scene. Enjoy our mouth-watering dishes from juicy burgers to savory barbecue and everything in between. And what's a great meal without great brews? Natty Green's offers a hand-picked selection of craft beers that will perfectly complement your dining experience. So come on over to Natty Green's Downtown Greensboro. Find us at 345 South Elm Street or visit nattygreens.com online. Give us a call at 336-274. Make your next meal special at Elizabeth's Pizza in Walkertown. Bring the whole family for handcrafted pizza, classic pasta, fresh salads, wings, and meals the kids will love. Or enjoy a relaxing evening for two with a glass from Elizabeth's vast wine selection. Stop by for delicious lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Plus, catch Walkertown Wolfpack football in the Wolves Den live on the patio every Wednesday night in season at 7:30 p.m. Dine in or order online at elizabethspizzaws.com. Elizabeth's Pizza Walkertown, where great food brings Walkertown together.
Back on the pregame show with about 5 minutes before kickoff right here from Jamison Stadium as we are about to get the 2026 regular season underway for the Grimsley Whirlies and the West Charlotte Mighty Lions. Alongside Callum Parrish, my name is Max Wallace. Let's talk players to watch. Who you got for us tonight?
Well, we start off with number 75, Gavin Milton, the 6'6", 300-pounder tackle who's committed to play at Duke next year. We have Guy Van, 6'3", 250, a junior defensive lineman. We have Ty Shoemate, who we mentioned earlier, who's now a junior, over 1,000 yards rusher, 16 touchdowns. Alex Cooper, he's back from a broken ankle. And we have Evander Davis, number 6, a free safety, who is a JMU commit for Grimsley. And for West Charlotte, we have Caden Smith, defensive end linebacker, Andrew Wallace, defensive tackle, and we have Emery McLean, a running back, all seniors who are going to lead this West Charlotte team. I mean,
those are guys and names who have played a lot of football, both in high school and, again, going to college, which is amazing. But week one, there's a lot of jitters down there. How do you expect them to handle it in those first couple of drives, maybe even the first full half?
The first quarter may be a little sloppy, maybe some penalties. Hopefully these guys are coached up well enough so they can eliminate those early penalties and early jitters and just settle down and play football. They've been practicing since last spring, ready for this moment, so here it is. I'm sure they've been excited, didn't sleep much last night, so they want to start Monday. That's the first day of school on a good note for win. So we'll see how they come out tonight.
Brody Lowe is one of the captains for the Grimsley Whirlies. He's out there at midfield for the coin toss. He's joined by E.J. Davis. Next to him is number 75, Gavin Milton. And they round out the captains tonight with number 4, Niall Monsanto, out there for the coin toss. Whirlies come out in their navy tops, big blocky white numbers on the back, white bottoms, and a white helmet with a G on the left and right of it with 2 dark navy blue stripes, followed by a more light Carolina-style blue stripe down the middle. As for the Mighty Lions, they come out in their white tops, their white bottoms, big, bold yellow numbers on the front with that on the back, and then yellow helmets on the top with the W for West Charlotte on the sides. Think ASU helmets for the visiting Mighty Lions. When we come back, it is time for kickoff between these two teams. I'm so excited. How about you, partner?
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Football is finally here. Even though it's Thursday, we're going to play tonight, so let's go.
Tell you what, we are going to have so much fun today, this whole season. So glad you're along for the ride. Let's get it going. One more break, and then it's time for some football on this Thursday night from Jamison Stadium.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
Welcome to Bobo's Deli and Grill in Winston-Salem. Come enjoy the game day vibe or relaxing meal outside on our newly renovated patio. At Bobo's, we serve more than just great food, we serve our neighbors. Quick, friendly service every time. And with football here, try our event catering. Whether it's game day, school events, or family celebrations, Bobo's caters for any size group. Bobo's Deli and Grill, 3478 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem. Football season is here, and whether you're setting up the tailgate, fixing up the yard before a big game, or tackling a project around the house, Northwest Ace Hardware has everything you need. Visit us in Walkertown on Old Hollow Road or in Winston-Salem on Robin Hood Road. Northwest Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store with the brands you trust and the help you actually need.
Greensboro's favorite hangout is calling your name. Natty Green's Downtown invites you to experience the heart and soul of downtown Greensboro's vibrant dining scene. Enjoy our mouth-watering dishes from juicy burgers to savory barbecue and everything in between. And what's a great meal without great brews? Natty Green's offers a hand-picked selection of craft beers that will perfectly complement your dining experience. So come on over to Natty Green's downtown Greensboro. Find us at 345 South Elm Street or visit nattygreens.com online. Give us a call at 336-274-136.
Make your next meal special at Elizabeth's Pizza in Walkertown. Bring the whole family for handcrafted pizza, classic pasta, fresh salads, wings, and meals the kids will love. Or enjoy a relaxing evening for two with a glass from Elizabeth's vast wine selection. Stop by for delicious lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Plus, catch Walkertown Wolfpack football in the Wolves Den live on the patio every Wednesday night in season at 7:30 p.m. Dine in or order online at elizabethspizzaws.com. Elizabeth's Pizza, Walkertown, where great food brings Walkertown together.
Alongside Callan Parrish, my name's Max Wallace. It's time for some football here from Jamison Stadium as the Grimsley Whirlies are taking the field, looking for their 32nd straight win in this road to their third straight championship. Should be a fun one tonight, partner. There's a lot of emotion down there. There's a lot of emotion up here. We can feel it right in front of us.
Oh, yes. This is an exciting night for football. It's going to be a hot night. Both teams are ready to play. They're ready to hit somebody other than their own teammates and friends. So we're in for a treat tonight, and let's play some football.
That's always the best part about week one, not only getting a win or loss in the regular season column, but being able to hit somebody that is not the same teammate and not someone you're going to be passing by in the hallways come Monday, or in this case, Friday. It's Thursday night. Not really the way you'd expect to start the 2026 season.
Yeah, it is right. It's supposed to have some weather come through tomorrow, so they decided to move the game up. So did a lot of other teams in the area as well. So a lot of games are being played across the state tonight, so it's going to be a night for football in North Carolina.
It is Jordan Davis back deep to return the kick for the Grimsley Whirlies. He is joined there by number 4, Niall Monsanto, as the West Charlotte Mighty Lions take the field. They will be kicking off from left to right across your listening device. The Whirlies will be going from right to left in drive number 1 of the 2026 season. I feel like it's been talked about so much. This team getting back out on the field. They are ready to take the bull by the horns, or in this case, saddle up on a Mighty Lion.
Yeah, and that's exactly. Grimsley wanted the ball first. They want to get their offense out here and get rocking and rolling and put some points on the board early against this West Charlotte defense.
Brody Lowe is taking some practice throws on the sideline. That's the closest to us. The Mighty Lions are set to kick things away. The hand goes in the air. The ball goes in the air. End over end kick. It's a short one taken at the 25-yard line, fair catch style. That looked to be number 18 for the Grimsley Whirlies. And so they will take over at the 25 to get things going, and out comes their sophomore quarterback, Brody Lowe. The 6-foot, 195-pound sophomore is coming off of a great 2025.
Incredible year for a freshman quarterback playing varsity football.
11 games played, 74% completion percentage, over 2,000 yards passing. He'll start with a running back to his right side. That's Ty Shoemake, the junior. Man in motion from left to right across the line. That's Alex Cooper. They pitch it out wide to him. He's across the 25 in the line of scrimmage. He's upfield past the 40. There he goes. It's a foot race past the other 40. Cuts it back inside through the 20. He's got green grass. He might have a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Wow.
The Whirlies strike for 6.
No flags on the play. What a play. What a play.
75 yards, nearly untouched to the end zone, and 20 seconds into this game, the Whirlies strike lightning quick.
Yeah, they wanted to start fast, but, man, that's incredible. The very first play, they had great blocking on that little flare pass to the running back in the flats there. The blocking was good, and he did the rest.
So much for early season or regular season jitters. The Whirlies waste no time at all, and they're up 6-0 on the Mighty Lions. Chase Hulemantle will be out there to try and pad the extra point. Snap bad. Hold is recovered. Kick is up, and it splits the sticks. It is a 7-0 Whirlie lead. In the blink of an eye, 20 seconds into this thing, and the Whirlies are on top. Back we come to Jamison Stadium right after this.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
A 75-yard catch and run from the junior receiver who played in 4 games last year, Alex Cooper, like lightning in a bottle, makes it 6-0. The extra point from Chase Hulemantle Huell Mantle makes it 7-0, and the Whirlies in 20 seconds, Callan, are in front 7-0.
Yeah, they wanted to strike fast, and they definitely did, and that's huge for Alex Cooper. Like I said, he's back from a broken ankle. They want to get him involved early and often, and they definitely did that.
Well, here we go. The Whirlies will send it back the other way to the Mighty Lions. They'll be taking the kick, going left to right across your radio dial. Defense, well, you want to get the offense the ball first, but the defense will go back to the field. Huell Mantle sends it away end over end, and it will bound through the end zone, so it'll be a touchback for the Mighty Lions. Now it's our first time to see what the team from West Charlotte brings to the table with their first-year head coach, DJ McFadden, who takes over this squad after 5 seasons at Independence.
Yeah, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to try to be ball control. They're going to try to strike fast like the Grimsley offense did. Let's see how this Grimsley defense comes ready to play. Let's see who's going to be active.
I don't even think we got to the jersey matchups. It was so fast that the score happened to change, but the Mighty Lions come out in the white tops, white bottoms, yellow helmets, yellow numbers, front and back. It is Devarius Hill Jr., the sophomore quarterback, who will take things for this opening drive. He's got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, a back in his backfield. He turns and hands it to him, big hole up the right side, and a nice tackle in the open field by Grimsley's number 13, Makai Yan. It was Emery McLean Jr. on the carry, and the senior picked up about 9.
He's going to be the workhorse for this West Charlotte team. He returns last year, over 1,000 yards for him last year as well, so he's going to get the ball often and a lot tonight.
Ball on the right hash, 3 receivers to the top side for the Mighty Lions. They're getting a play call now from for their head coach, McFadden, as McLean stands right behind his quarterback. Ball is on the 29-yard line. Mighty Lions going from left to right. 7-0 Grimsley leads, 11 minutes to play. Clock moving, first quarter. Snap to the quarterback, given to McLean running right side outside the numbers, and he's taken down not before a Mighty Lions first down across the 30-yard line, and that's the first down of the game for the West Charlotte Mighty Lions.
Yeah, West Charlotte tried to set the edge right there, running to our side of the field. But Grimsley did a good job of pursuing, keeping that outside leverage. So that way the running back couldn't get that outside running lane to go.
Clock continues to roll, under 10:40 to play now in the first quarter. 7-0 Whirlies in front. Ball still on the right hash. McLean still stands in the backfield, joined by his quarterback, Hill. He's on the left side of him, 2 receivers to the top side of the formation. Give back to McLean right up the middle, and this time he is stopped dead in his tracks. Handful of Whirlies swirl to the football there. Looks like it was number 16 who will get credit for the tackle for Grimsley. That is Tristan Wardlaw, the junior, who stands at 6'2". Gain of maybe a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Ball right in the middle of the hash marks. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the bottom. The lone receiver on the island is Zarin Watkins, the junior. He stands in between the 30 and 40 with the ball here at the 34. McLean still in the backfield. Hill shifts him to the left side. 2 receivers to his top side. 4 rushers for Grimsley. Here they come. Hill's outside the pocket, outside the hash, now outside the numbers left side. He tucks it and runs it close to the 40. And he'll duck out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Make it a 3rd down and medium coming up on this opening drive for the Lions. 9:37. Clock will stop for this 3rd down and 5 in this first quarter.
That's something Coach Brown talked to us about, that he was worried about the quarterback runs and getting out to that edge like that. So they want to limit those plays and the QB's ability to run.
Grimsley looking for one more stop here on 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 5 coming up, ball at the 39. Snap is bobbled initially, and they take him down right at the line of scrimmage. It is a convoy of blue jerseys in there. It is Guy Vaughn, the junior at 6'3", who gets credit for the tackle for loss.
Yeah, Guy Van, the 6'3 junior, that's a big kid already, 6'3", 250. D1 schools are going to be coming up and trying to offer him very soon if they haven't already.
So it is 4th down now for West Charlotte, and it looks like they are content just punting this away. Isaiah Forney, number 88, is the punter for the Mighty Lions. Back deep to return for Grimsley. Looks like Ty Pugh Kick is nearly blocked. It's a spiraling kick down near the 20. It is fielded on the run and returnable. This is Milton on the return. He cuts upfield to about the 30-yard line, and he's eventually taken down at the 31. Grimsley will get the football back when we return on Tobacco Road Sports Radio, leading by 7.
Welcome to Bobo's Deli and Grill in Winston-Salem. Come enjoy the game day vibe or relaxing meal outside on our newly renovated patio. At Bobo's, we serve more than just great food, we serve our neighbors. Quick, friendly service every time.
7-0 Grimsley leads here, 8:44 left to play in quarter number 1. Brody Lowe threw a 75-yard touchdown pass. It was a catch and run of 75 to Alex Cooper. He takes the snap, 3 receivers to the top side, but a flag comes out on the top side of the field. It looks like a false start, and we will get to hear from Jason Harris, the third member of our crew, for the first time tonight. Let's send it down to Jason. Shows us the motion, and that'll back us up 5 yards. 7-0 the score, 8:42 to play, quarter number 1. It's 1st and 15 for the Whirlies, who will now start this drive at the 26. Ball on the near hash, that's the left for Brody Lowe in the offense. He's got Shoemake in the backfield to his left side. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, and now another penalty flag comes in. This will go on number 55, London Delk, the junior who stands at 6'4", a little jumpy that time. And once again, we hear from Jason Harris, the referee wearing the white hat tonight. And so it'll be 1st down and 20, not the ideal way to start your second drive of the game.
No, it's not. 2 back-to-back false start penalties is not how you want to start your second drive or any drive of a game.
So now you're working from behind the chains. As the Mighty Lions show blitz, they bring one. Lowe gets it out quickly. On the far side, it is caught by Zakai Milton, the junior, but he's wrapped up after a modest gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 18 coming up, 8:30 and rolling in this first quarter. 2nd and a country mile to go. Ball on the far hash for the Whirlies, who are trying to make it 32 straight wins. 15-0 last season and state champions in 7A. 3 receivers to the bottom. Shoemake goes in motion from left to right. They pitch it out behind the line of scrimmage to him. He cuts it upfield inside the numbers. There's a handful of white jerseys over there. He's taken down across the 25 at the 27-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and forever coming up for the Whirlies, who lead by 7, make it 3rd down and 14.
That was a good play to get Shoemake the ball in space, but West Charlotte did an incredible job of pursuing the football right there to take away any additional yards that Shoemake would be able to pick up.
Ball's on the 27. They've got to get to the 41, going from right to left across your listening device. Lowe calls out the signs to the offensive line in front of him, an offensive line that only returned 1 senior that has already reared its ugly head so far.
That's right.
Lowe takes the low snap, looking right side, fires deep down the near sideline. It is incomplete. He overthrew his receiver, Alex Cooper, who's already struck for 75 yards in this one. And so Grimsley, as quick as they struck earlier in this game, just a minute after they get the football back with 7:27 left in the first quarter, they'll be forced to punt it away.
Yeah, not the ideal second drive for them there after scoring on the very first possession and first play. So, like I said earlier, this is high school football. There's going to be some penalties, going to be some miscues in game 1. So we saw it right there. They had 2 penalties back-to-back first downs, so it messed them up. They were behind the sticks.
Hulemantel gets it off at his own 15, a spiraling kick down to the far side of the field. And it is returnable for the Mighty Lions across the 50-yard line. That's Ahmed Francis Jr., the sophomore, who takes it into Whirlie territory. And in a little bit of a field position game, the West Charlotte Mighty Lions win that battle here with 7:18 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, they did. They got out of there. They stopped Grimsley, got them out. They have great field position. Let's see if the Grimsley defense can flip this on West Charlotte now.
Beg your pardon. They did not flip the field. They have it right in the middle of the field, right underneath the G at the 50-yard line. Out for another action, or out for another series of action, is Devarius Hill, the sophomore quarterback. To his right, it is Emery McLean Jr. Give this to him. He's running right side, and he is taken down after a gain of maybe a yard. He was met right by the senior Jaden Wardlaw, and the Whirlies stop him in his tracks, give him 2 on the first down carry. 2nd down and 8 coming up from about midfield.
West Charlotte has a backup lineman coming in for this play. Number 73 lost his helmet on the pancake block right there, so he has to go out for one play. Let's see if this backup is able to do his job.
And that's Morris, 73. He's the junior. And so we'll see if the Grimsley Whirlies defensive line can get up front quickly. 2 receivers topside, 1 to the bottom for Hill. running back to his right hip. Give is to him. It's McLean up the middle, and he gets his legs taken out from under him right at the line of scrimmage. The Whirlies stop him dead in his tracks. That time it was Davin Dunas, the junior at 5'9", who came screaming through the offensive line.
Yeah, it's been run play after run play here for West Charlotte early. I wonder if they're going to go to the air here in this third down and with 7 or 8 to try to get the ball down the field a little bit.
Third down and 8, 6:12 in rolling here in the first quarter. Whirlies lead 7-0 after their opening drive touchdown. 4 rushers for the Whirlies, 1 man in the backfield for Hill. He takes the snap, rolls to his near side, inside the hash, now outside, and he floats it out of bounds. That Whirlies pressure is just ruthless, as it's Jaden Wardlaw, the senior, who was in the backfield.
Yeah, they did that pressure off a 4-man front. They didn't bring anybody extra on that possession right there. Just 4 men were able to get great pressure on the quarterback, and he had to just throw the ball away.
Ball at the 48-yard line of the Whirlies, and it looks like the punting unit will come out for the Lions. 7-0 Whirlies lead, 5:56 to play in the opening quarter.
That was a great stand there by the Grimsley defense. I think the ball just moved, 3 yards from the 50, so great job. Let's see if we can get some pressure on this punt here, block this.
This is a Grimsley team that only allowed about 12 points a game last season. Woo. That was on the flip side of scoring about 40 points a game. Obviously, they were below and above average on both of those fronts the last time they played West Charlotte, as timeout is called, or a delay of game, I beg your pardon, is the call on West Charlotte, so that will back them up 5 yards, and now they'll be kicking from their own 47-yard line.
Penalties, penalties, penalties. Can't have them.
There were 2 for the Whirlies on that second drive of the game. They scored so quickly on that first play of the game that it almost feels wrong to call it in a first drive. They block the kick, and they recover it on their own side of the 50. How about that for a momentum swinger?
That was huge right there. If not, the ball would have been at the 20 or maybe the 10-yard line for Grimsley's offense. Now they had the ball in West Charlotte territory and looking to score here.
That was Davin Dunas, the junior, who jumped on that loose football. And all of a sudden, after working so hard to win that field position battle, West Charlotte has their backs against the wall. So the Grimsley Whirlies offense will go back to work. They have it in Lions territory at the 44-yard line. Was trying to draw him off sides, and I think he did it. He did. A neutral zone infraction will move this football up 5, and so for the miscues they had on that second drive of the game, they right the wrongs here, able to move the ball forward 5 yards.
They did. They changed the snap count up, went with a hard count right there in that possession, and West Charlotte wasn't watching the basketball and going off the sound, and they jumped offside.
So the ball now at the 37-yard line. First down and 5 coming up, 5:51 to play. 2 receivers topside, 1 to the bottom. Lowe takes the snap, gives it to his back. That's Shoemake right up the middle. Stiff arms a guy outside the 30, and he's taken down inside the 30-yard line at the 29-yard line. It is a pickup of about 9 on the play. Moves the sticks indefinitely after the 5-yard penalty, and it's another first down for the Whirlies as they move deeper into Lions territory.
That was a good run play there by Shoemake. It's time for Grimsley to get him going and let him rack up some yards and use some of this clock and wear down this West Charlotte defense in this heat.
That's only his first true carry of the game. He's in the backfield again with 3 receivers to the top. All on the near hash. The give is to Shoemake. Right up the middle he goes. He's got green grass. In between the hash marks, taken 3 and now 4 defenders with him. He is taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal Grimsley with 5:20 and rolling in the opening quarter.
That was a great play call right there. That hole opened up wide. You and I probably could have ran through there and gained about 5 yards. He probably gained 5. I'll probably gain 2 before I pass out. But it was a great job up front by the lineman, and Shoemake did the rest.
It is a gain of 19 yards to take him inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 9. Grimsley already up 7-0 as the clock winds under 5 here from Jamison Stadium. Lowe calls out the plays. Ty Pugh, the tight end, moves from the left side to the right side of the line of scrimmage. Lowe gives the handoff to Shoemake up to the left side, outside the numbers, cuts it back inside, and he's taken down right near the sideline, but at 2 yards short of the pylon. It will be second and goal with 2 yards to go before they hit pay dirt.
I thought he was going to make it, but the West Charlotte defense, they got there in a hurry. Those guys are quick. Their closing down speed's incredible, how fast they can make up.
Ty Shoemake had 16 touchdowns rushing last season. Has a chance to pick up his first of the 2026 campaign. Lowe takes the snap, gives it right to him. Up the middle he goes.
There it is.
And he is still fighting for the goal line. Looks like he's a yard short. I don't know how in the world they don't give him this touchdown. No, it is 3rd down and goal from maybe the foot line down there.
Same play. Run it again.
I don't blame you. If they can stop Ty Shoemake 3 straight times, they earned the stop.
They did. West Charlotte brings in some beef on the defensive line.
3rd and goal. I mean, the shadows elongated are pretty much the end zone at this point.
Yes.
Shoemake is in the backfield. He gets the football, runs up the middle, and this time he is in. No doubt about it. It is 13-0 Whirlies.
Yeah, it was another good play call. The guard and tackle pulled on that play to the left side of the line, and Shoemake literally walked into the end zone for a touchdown.
The ability to trust a guy who has been here before. Shoemake makes it happen. It is 13-0 Grimsley as Chase Huell-Mantle will try and make it 14-0.
And Coach Brown is also building confidence in that new offensive line. With 4 new players, he's allowing them to play and showcase their ability and building confidence in them to know that they can do this and they can be successful.
Snap good, hold good, kick is away, and it is good. 14-0. It is a swirly here from Jamison Stadium as the Grimsley Whirlies jump out to a 2-touchdown lead early. Back in a moment.
Welcome to Bobo's Deli and Grill in Winston-Salem. Come enjoy the game day vibe or relaxing meal outside on our newly renovated patio. At Bobo's, we serve more than just great food, we serve our neighbors. Quick, friendly service every time. And with football here, try our event catering. Whether it's game day, school events, or family celebrations, Bobo's caters for any size group. Bobo's Deli and Grill, 3478 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem. Football season is here, and whether you're setting up the tailgate, fixing up the yard before a big game, or tackling a project around the house, Northwest Ace Hardware has everything you need. Visit us in Walkertown on Old Hollow Road or in Winston-Salem on Robin Hood Road. Northwest Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store with the brands you trust and the help you actually need.
Back inside Jamison Stadium, it is 14-0 Grimsley Whirlies. They are putting the hurt on the West Charlotte Mighty Lions. As the man who just made it 14-0, Chase Huell-Mantle, will try and pin West Charlotte back deep. From right to left across your listening device, kick is away. Spiraling style kick that bounds out of the back of the end zone. West Charlotte will take the touchback. 2 really good drives for the Grimsley Whirlies. One of those was a 1-play, 75-yard strike. The other was a handful of plays, maybe 7 or 8 of them that they didn't have to go that far, just 40 or so yards, but they still marched effectively.
Yeah, you can call that drive the Ty Shoemake drive. It was a heavy dose of him, that possession for Grimsley. The line blocked well for him, and he did the rest. He doesn't need much. Any little gap, he's going to take advantage of it. He did a great job running the football.
127 rushes last year. He averaged 9 yards a carry with 16 TDs, and he comes back this season, obviously, hungry and ready for more.
Yeah, so let's see what West Charlotte does on this possession. There's been a heavy dose of the run. They're running it again.
Here we go. It's McLean up the middle, and he is tackled down by a handful of Grimsley Whirlies. It looked like it was Nasir Crawford, the nose tackle, and the senior who was in there first. It's a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 14-0, Grimsley leads. Clock continues to move here in the first quarter as they have packed this place right now.
Yes, good crowd rolling here on a Thursday night. Guilford County School starts on Monday, so the kids, it's their last free weekend before they go back to school, so enjoy it.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Will we finally see Hill complete a pass? He drops back 3 or 4 steps, rolls out left side. Nobody's there, as you said. Floats it downfield. It is intercepted. The Whirlies force a turnover. It is Ramir Harris Dupree, his first INT of the season.
No flags on the play. That was good coverage there by Dupree. The quarterback tried to get the receiver to go downfield further, but Dupree was in great coverage. The ball was a little short. Picked off.
Everything is going the Whirly way right now. 14-0 they lead. They'll get the ball back with 2:58 to play in the first quarter.
All right, let's see if Coach Brown goes for the deep ball here in the first play. I know some coaches at the turnover like to just go ahead and finish the team off early.
Talk about day and night from last season. These two teams met in a one-point thriller, a 28-27 Grimsley victory that came down to the last play of the game. Lowe takes the snap, fires it out wide. There's the touchdown catcher, Alex Cooper, and he is rocked down near the 40-yard line. It is a huge hit from Whirlie Eagle defender, JT Heath. And so a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Good clean hit, too. I like that. Yeah.
Ball at the 43-yard line. Clock continues to move. 2.5 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. 2 backs to the left and right of Lowe. He gives it to the back to the right. That's Jordan Davis. Right up the middle he goes. Takes it forward for maybe 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up. And here's a very good test of situational football coming up for the Whirlies.
It is. The line is doing a very good job of blocking, clearing holes for these running backs to get in there and take advantage of that and get positive yardage on each possession. So let's see if we can go ahead and capitalize on this 3rd and short and get this 1st down.
3rd down and 2 coming up. Ball at the 39-yard line near hash. 3 receivers are to the top of the formation. Ty Pugh is at the bottom of the offensive line. Shoemake in the backfield. Brody Lowe awaits the snap, and there's a penalty flag that flies in.
False start.
Another false start. That's the 3rd of the game in 4 drives.
That's not good. Not good.
Not the way that Coach Brown would have wanted to start this 2026 offensive campaign.
That is extra conditioning on Monday.
We were able to speak to the offensive line coordinator, Will Brown, at our coaches show, and he talked to us about how new this offensive line was. Again, they only returned 1 member of that front 5, so that is clearly going to induce some growing pains, and, well, it's easy to have those growing pains when you're up 14-0 with 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
It is, and like Coach Brown told us, these guys, they did play some last year, so they have some game experience.
Lowe is looking
big ball.
Deep.
He's open.
It's Cooper. It is caught in stride, and it is a touchdown for Grimsley.
Great ball.
Dropped it right in the bread basket of Alex Cooper, who has now caught a pair.
I don't expect them to do that in the first play of this series, but no, they took advantage of it on 3rd down after the penalty. A great ball by Brody Lowe right there, and Alex Cooper ran right under it. 6 points.
How about that for trusting your receiver? And Brody Lowe just added to his stat total tonight another passing touchdown. And if there were any question marks about how this team was going to fare with Brody Lowe being the full-time starter, looks like that might be answered through the first quarter of action.
Oh, this is his ship.
The extra point is up, and it is good to make it 21-0. Alex Cooper catches his 2nd touchdown of the day, and Grimsley leads 21-0 with 1:21 to play in quarter number 1.
Walkertown Auto Sales. Look no further when shopping for your next vehicle. Located in the heart of the Triad at 3076 Walkertown View Drive in Walkertown, Walkertown Auto Sales specializes in affordable and reliable used cars, trucks, and SUVs. They offer financing with good credit, bad credit, or no credit, with interest rates as low as 3.9%. With knowledgeable employees that are always willing to go the extra mile, you'll drive away with the car of your dreams at Walkertown Auto Sales. Check out the entire online inventory now at walkertownautosales.com.
Getting hungry.
21-0. Grimsley leads the Lions here in quarter number 1. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. It has been all Grimsley in the season opener tonight. I mean, everything's going right for them.
All Grimsley all the time right now. Everything is working. They're playing great defense. They've had 3 3-and-outs. West Charlotte is continuing to run the football. Well, they tried to throw it and has been intercepted. So let's see what they do on this 4th possession here in the first quarter.
Mantle's out there to send it away, and for a third time, it is another touchback for the punter. So the West Charlotte Lions will go back to work. Devarius Hill Jr. has had a very tough evening, but so has everybody on the West Charlotte side of things. Again, growing pains to be expected when your head coach is in his first year.
Yeah, it is. These guys are experienced, so they've been playing football for a long time, so there's really no excuse why they should not be executing at a higher clip. And I'm fully expecting them to play a little better as this game goes on.
On the other side, though, this is a great sign for Grimsley, who seems to be right in lockstep with where they left off last year.
They do. They're coming out, they're playing well, they're flying to the football, they're getting off their blocks quickly. And making tackles.
Handoff goes to McLean up the middle, and he is taken down right away. Tristan Wardlaw in the backfield again. He is collecting real estate right now behind the line.
Yeah, I mean, that offensive line is trying to block right now, but the Grimsley defensive line is taking advantage of that and getting to the backfield early and stopping McLean before he gets going. 3
receivers to the top of the formation. Do they dare go back to the air here? I mean, eventually they're going to have to with 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Hill with a running back just behind him. That is Emery McLean Jr. Give is to him running to the right side. And nowhere to go. For good measure, big number 95, Nasir Crawford, pounces on him after the play. And so it's a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up. Whirlie's defense holding strong yet again.
Now they're playing great. I mean, they're getting on the field and getting off the field, so they're well rested out here in this heat, and they're getting stops with just 4 people up front rushing the quarterback.
They're hopefully going to get a break from the heat in a little bit as the sun continues to set well beyond the far side of the stadium.
We still got another hour.
Yeah, at least. But the shade is taking up most of the field now. Hill is looking to get his sign from his head coach.
End of the first.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Grimsley 21, West Charlotte nada. And a fresh 12 minutes come your way next.
Looking for a new do-it-all spot for everything automotive? Look no further than the Auto Store of NC. The Walnut Cove location offers everything you need from preventive maintenance, diagnostics, state inspections, brakes, AC service, oil changes, and much, much more. The Auto Store of NC sells tires now, and they also do car detailing. And of course, they are still selling the best used cars in the Triad. Come visit the Auto Store of NC, worth the drive at 216 South Main Street in Walnut Cove. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call to schedule an appointment today at 336
Walkertown Auto Sales. Look no further when shopping for your next vehicle. Located in the heart of the Triad at 3076 Walkertown View Drive in Walkertown, Walkertown Auto Sales specializes in affordable and reliable used cars, trucks, and SUVs. They offer financing with good credit, bad credit, or no credit, with interest rates as low as 3.9%. With knowledgeable employees that are always willing to go the extra mile, you'll drive away with the car of your dreams at Walkertown Auto Sales. Check out the entire online inventory now at Walkertown.
Greensboro's favorite hangout is calling your name. Natty Green's Downtown invites you to experience the heart and soul of downtown Greensboro's vibrant dining scene. Enjoy our mouth-watering dishes from juicy burgers to savory barbecue and everything in between. And what's a great meal without great brews? Natty Green's offers a hand-picked selection of craft beers that will perfectly complement your dining experience. So come on over to Natty Green's downtown Greensboro. Find us at 345 South Elm Street or visit nattygreens.com online. Give us a call at 336-274-1373.
Natty Green's also the home of the Coaches Show for Darryl Brown. You can catch us there every Monday at 7:30. Back for second quarter action. Whirlies lead 21-0 as West Charlotte goes to work. Far side pass. It is complete on the outside part of the field. That is the first completion of the game for the Mighty Lions, and it goes.
I think that's their first down, too.
It is their first down. They will get a fresh set of downs across the 30-yard line at the 32. The catch is made by Zarin Watkins, the junior wideout. Ball on the far hash.
They're going to need to open it up a little bit to make Grimsley relax from the pressure and try to move this football.
Watkins to the near side, one receiver to either side. The give is to McLean running up the middle between the hashes. Nowhere to go. He is smoked by 4 navy blue jerseys. The first one in there, give credit to Guy Van, the junior at 6'3".
Yeah, that was all him right there. He busted that play up quick and effectively.
Second down and long. 2nd and 11 coming up. 11-10 and rolling on this second quarter clock.
You don't want to be behind the sticks on second down. So let's see what West Charlotte can do if Grimsley brings any pressure or does continue with the front 4. That's been doing a great job so far.
2 receivers either side. Emery McLean, the senior running back, just behind Tavarius Hill, the junior. He completed his first pass moments ago. He is now 1 for 3 with an INT. 2 receivers either side. Snap to him. He's right in the middle of the pocket. Now rolls out near side. flushed outside the numbers. He is chased out of bounds and shoved out. That was number 25 for Grimsley. Cameron Ruff, the senior who forced him out of bounds. After a gain of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up.
That was a great job by Grimsley in pass coverage right there. The quarterback had nobody open to get the ball, so he just got some positive yards for his team right there on that play.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. 3rd down and long coming up as the siren blares over the crowd here at Jamison Stadium. Ball on the near hash. Grimsley rushes 4. Snap to Hill, and he is taken down in the backfield. It was again Guy Van who gets to him.
He's having a great game so far. He is unblockable.
4th down and 11, and all that hard work to get it to 3rd down and 7 is just erased.
Just like that.
Clock continues to move. 10:15 to play in the first half. 21-0 Grimsley.
Grimsley's defense is looking great so far early in this year, so let's see if they can continue this on.
We talked to the head coach, Darryl Brown, about what it means to start against such a tough opponent in the non-conference schedule like West Charlotte. As the snap goes over the head of the punter, and he's going to have to eat it. Tries to evade 1 tackle, evades 2 outside the 20. Now he gets it away. Wow, that was pretty impressive.
That was.
And he kicks it towards the 50. It takes a nice West Charlotte bounce. So all in all, they net positive on that thing, and it'll be Whirlies football on the south side of the 50. The 48-yard line is where the Whirlies will start.
That was an incredible job by the punter to catch the ball. It went over his head, elude 1 tackle, and able to get the kickoff and at least get Grimsley on their side to 50. I mean, that could have been their ball, Grimsley's ball at the 10-yard line, but now it's at the 46.
Never say die, as they say.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for the Whirlies, who lead 21-0. 9:38 to play in the opening half. Brody Lowe stands at the near hash. 2 receivers either side. He sends his man Jordan Davis in motion. Give us to his back, Shoemake. Right up the middle he goes, across the 50 into West Charlotte territory. Still going. Carrying defenders with him across the 40. Still on his feet towards the 35. No whistles are blown, and now he's finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A play where he was touched at the 50. He runs another 15 yards. Give him a gain of 18 yards on the play, and a fresh set it down for the Whirlies.
He kept those feet moving and refused to go down. His lineman helped him, and he 15-yard run. Here we go.
Quick throw outside. This is Kingston Harris on the catch and run. Sheds a tackle at the 30. He is taken down at the 29. Clock will continue to move after it's a gain of 5 or so yards on 1st down. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Whirlies. They lead 21-0.
What do you think? Is going to Alex Cooper?
I got to think so. He's already got 2 touchdowns tonight.
Right.
One of those was a 75-yard catch and run. But I don't see Cooper down there on the field right now. He's on here. He's right here on the sideline underneath the country of Whirlie's country. He stands just above the sea. Snap goes to Lowe on the field, looking deep over to the left side. Fires that way, just out of the reach of Jordan Davis, who had the end zone in his sights if he could have made that play.
Yeah, that ball got away from Brody on that play right there. I'm sure he wants that one back because that was definitely a short touchdown if he was able to get that ball to the receiver that was open. He throws a good ball, too.
3rd down and 5 coming up. Ball at the 30-yard line of the Whirlies. And Cooper again will stay on the sideline. So the offense will need to find somebody else to go to here on this 3rd down. By the way, Khalil Crouch, the running back, the junior played in just 2 games last season. 4 carries, 30 rush yards, rather. And now I believe we're going to get a timeout by Darryl Brown. The head coach of the Grimsley Whirlies wants to talk this one over before the 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5. The ball's on the 30-yard line, so they need to draw up a good play here, make sure they execute, get the 1st down, or get a touchdown.
8:37 to play. Whirlies lead 21-0 over the West Charlotte Lions. We mentioned it. Great turnout here this evening for the Whirlies in their season opener. I mean, why wouldn't you come out to support a team that's won 31 in a row?
Makes it easy. Makes it easy.
Certainly does. They have the home of the state champions on the far side booth here at Jamison, and you see the list of titles: 2021, 2022, 2024, and newly the 2025 on the right of the G that takes up the entire North Carolina State outline. 3rd down and 5. 8:37 to play in the opening half. Whirlies in front by 3 touchdowns, 21-0. 3 receivers topside. A running back to the left of Brody Lowe. That's Khalil Crouch. He takes the snap, whistles, and a false start on the far side. I think that's going to go down on Jordan Davis.
Dadgummit. You hate that. You call a timeout, you had the right play called, and the false start. That burns you up as a coach.
So 3rd and 5 becomes 3rd and 10 with 8.5 to play in the opening half. 21-0, Whirlies lead. A couple of substitutions for Grimsley. They'll bring back in a receiver on the far side of the field.
Still no Alex Cooper.
Yeah. 2 receivers either side. Snap goes to Lowe. He's looking right now left.
Open. Oh.
Dances outside the pocket, inside the hash, now outside him. Flips it outside towards the West Charlotte sideline, and it's incomplete. 4th down and 10 coming up. And with the way Brody Lowe spun out of that quarterback hit, I think they might go for this.
Yeah, it's looking like it. I don't see a lot of movement on the Grimsley sideline right now.
Yeah, Brody Lowe is staying out there. So will the offense.
All right, let's go for it. 4th and 10. Let's see.
4th down and 10 coming up for Grimsley. Snap to Lowe, looking deep down the left side, fires that way. It is just out of the reach. It looked like Ty Pugh maybe down there. No, that was Luke Alexander, the junior, who could not squeeze it with one hand. And with 8:22 left in this first half, the Lions get it back.
Yeah, just a little bit too far for the receiver there to make that diving one-handed catch. That was a great play call. He did get open, just missed him right there. But it did not hurt Grimsley, though. The ball's at the 35 of West Charlotte still, so let's see if the Grimsley defense can get out of here in 3 plays.
I mean, you think about it, if you kick it into the end zone, you're only giving them 15 or so extra yards.
Correct.
So no harm, no foul, and with the offense rolling like it has been, no sweat. So West Charlotte comes out for another trip on the offensive side of the ball. Hill takes the snap, swings it outside. It is caught inside the numbers, but nowhere to go for number 17, Javon Smith. The junior wideout is wrapped up behind the line by 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 16.
Yeah, it was great pursuit there by the Grimsley defense on that swing pass out there in the flat. They got there in a hurry and got him down quickly.
Whirlies lead 21-0, under 8 minutes to play in the first half. By the way, West Charlotte will get the ball to start the second half. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Snap goes to Hill, drops back 3 steps, pumps once, fires deep, going for it all. It is out of reach of the far side receiver. And it looked like Rankin, the junior wideout, all the way on the far sideline, but it was just out of reach of him, and so it'll be 3rd down and 15 coming up.
That was a deep ball. They tried to go for it right there. It's great coverage by the defender. He forced the receiver to the sideline to where he could not come back into play to make the reception. 2
receivers to the left side, 1 to the far. As the snap goes to Hill, rolling to his near side. Evades 1 defender outside the numbers now, cuts it upfield at the 40. He is close to the first down at the 43 and stunted out of bounds. Looks like the officials will mark him out at the 40. That seemed to be a bit of a
bad spot.
That seemed to be a bit of a backward spot. I thought he got much closer to the 45.
I thought he did as well. I know Grimsley's very happy that it still leaves it 4th and short for West Charlotte, but I did think the quarterback got a little further than that. But
yeah. 4th and 4 coming up. 7:31 to play. Whirlies in front, 21-0. Hill puts a man in motion. That's number 1, Watkins. He's now on the near side of the offensive line. 2 receivers to the top side on this 4th down. Play clock down to 3, and they will burn a timeout. That's the 2nd timeout they've had to burn in the first half, and it comes with 7:31 to play in half number 1. They trail 21-0.
Yeah, it was a good timeout there. It's 4th and short. You want to make sure you get the right play call to get the first down here. They're probably going to roll the quarterback out. That's been their most effective play calling so far in this game, to get to the edge with the quarterback who has good speed. And that way they can take advantage of his speed to get the first down.
7.5 to play here in the first half. I mean, if you're Grimsley, what more could you want other than maybe the 2 false starts?
Yeah, the false starts are the big keys right now. I'm sure the coach is going to talk about that. But they're playing well. I'm sure he's going to congratulate and talk to the O-line about how they're blocking. They had a big goal line play down here, so they're scoring the football at will. They're making good holes for the running backs to go, so they're doing a good job up front.
Teams are huddled up to either side. If you're on that other side for West Charlotte, I mean, 0 is the bad number. 21 isn't that horrible. Again, first-year head coach DJ McFadden. And so this is a West Charlotte team that found themselves in a similar spot last year. They were down as the second half got started, not by 3 scores, but this is a team that knows how to battle back.
Yeah, they do. They're very confident in their ability. There's going to be no quit in this team. I'm sure they're going to come out here in the second and third quarter with new energy and new life and new encouragement to want to play hard and compete and get in the score to even this thing up a little bit.
So a 4th down and 4 coming up for West Charlotte. Ball is on the 41-yard line. Grimsley leads 21-0, and it looks like they're going to kick this one away after the timeout.
Smart.
Heavy set for the Whirlies, and, well, now a false start, so it'll be 4th down and 9 before they kick this one away. By the way, if we can get a number on that kicker, we did not get a roster until about 25 minutes before this game kicked off, and unfortunately on the roster there is no kicker listed.
And I cannot see his jersey. Is that an 8?
It looks like either an 8 or a 1. I don't know. So apologies to the young man for West Charlotte, who's been busy this evening.
He has been busy.
Grimsley blocked a kick earlier this evening. It was on the other side of the field. This one gets away cleanly. It's on the far side. It'll be taken by Jordan Davis on the far 30. Cuts it back up the middle, makes a man miss near the 40, but he's wrapped up a yard after that at the 41. Nice gang tackling over there for West Charlotte, and the Whirlies offense will go back to work up by 21 with 7:20 to play before half.
Well, let's see if Alex Cooper comes back for this possession. He sat out the last possession. I don't know if he's injured or is getting a break for that series. So let's see if he comes back and look to contribute to this team.
Let's see, and he's number 3 down there. I don't see him for the moment. I do see 3 receivers to the near side, though. Lowe is set up on the far hash with a man in his backfield. That's Shoemake. Snap good. Throwing out wide is Lowe. It's caught there by Kingston Harris. He slips a tackle across the 50, and he's wrestled down across the 45 near the 40. It is a pickup of 15 yards for the Whirlies, and it's a first down.
It's a good play right there. They had the blocking on the outside on the swing pass to the receiver, and he picked up a nice 15-yard gain.
First down and 10 coming up. 7:05 on a move in first half clock. 21-0 Whirlies lead. 3 receivers to the top side at the near. There's our guy, Alex Cooper, the junior.
There he is.
Shoemake in motion. Pitches out wide to him. He catches it in the backfield. Sheds a tackle near the line of scrimmage and jumps forward across the 40-yard line.
That play right there is almost like a run play.
Yeah.
Let's pitch to the running back and let him go.
2nd down and 5 coming up. 6:38 to play in this first half. As Shoemake catches the pass for 5 yards. Ball on the far hash, 3 receivers near side. Lowe looks towards Cooper, the furthest receiver. Throws it out wide to him. He catches at the 40, shifts at the 35, and he is wrestled down there. It is a gain of 4 when they needed about 5, so it'll be 3rd down and short coming up with 6:13 and moving on this first half clock. The sun is almost all but gone down the way to our west.
Thank goodness.
As the field is completely engulfed in shadows. The lights are starting to pop on here at Jamison. Ball on the near hash. 3rd down and short coming up. Got to think this is a give to Shoemake. He's to the right. Nope, it'll be a give to Davis. He's right up the middle, and he's across the 30-yard line, and that's another Grimsley first down. Ball now at the 27. Grimsley is just marching at will right now. It is no secret that they are dominating this game at the line of scrimmage. That's been seen on the last few runs. I mean, 2 drives ago we called it the Ty Shoemake drive, but I think you got to give credit to Brody Lowe, of course, too. He's getting the ball out really quickly.
He is. He's getting the ball to the receivers in space and letting them use their natural ability just to get down the field and create positive yards for their team.
There he goes again, getting out wide.
Tipped.
It's batted in the air, but it is incomplete. Those are always dangerous when they go up in the air like that. It was Shiloh Rhodes, the defensive end, and the freshman making a nice play with 5:17 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, that was very dangerous with the speed that West Charlotte has on defense. I'm surprised somebody didn't try to get under that to pick the ball off, because they definitely need a turnover right here. Need something positive to happen for them.
21-0, Whirlies in front. Trio of receivers to the left side. Ty Pugh, the tight end, on the near side of the O-line. Shoemake in the backfield, give it to him. He runs right, now up the middle through the hash marks. He is wrapped down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up.
This line is playing very well. They're creating good holes for Shoemate and Davis just to get in there and do what they do best, get downfield and score.
You know, apart from the first real drive of the game, which was the second play of the game for Grimsley offensively that resulted in a false start, I could be convinced that this team has played together for a whole season, which they really have. 9 months is a long time. Lowe takes the snap, looking deep, now runs out of time. He steps up in the pocket, looking to run. Across the 20, he is taken down from behind. That looked like Jaden Williams, the senior linebacker, who got him just at the sticks, and they give him a first down by the hair of his chin.
Yeah, Brody's not going to like that one when he watches it on film. They had a stop-and-go route on the wide side of the field. The receiver stopped, and somebody went down, and he was wide open, and Brody just missed him. So he's going to be upset, and he sees that on film, opportunity to score right there.
They might go back to the same thing here. It's the same formation with Shoemake to the left of Lowe. He gets the handoff, running right up the middle on that near hash.
There he goes.
And he is taken down after a gain of 5. Well, I can't really say down. He was stopped in his tracks after a gain of 5. No one actually got him to the turf.
No, they did not.
You know, for Shoemake, you wouldn't really guess it. 5'11", 200 pounds. He has got a lot of strength, especially in that lower body. It allows him to drive right through a defensive line.
And this looking for here, his legs are like tree trunks. I mean, they are solid around. I'm sure very strong and powerful. And we've seen a couple times tonight where he just refused to go down, being tackled by multiple West Charlotte defenders.
And a nice 25 or so yard run a couple drives ago where he took the whole team with him.
There he
gets the handoff here, and he slips in his tracks at the very edge of the formation. And before the play was over, we got a penalty. It looks like it's going to be a hold on someone on that front 5.
Yeah, Shoemate blew a tire on that play.
So the holding will go on the Whirlies. That'll back him up 10. And so it'll be 2nd down and 15 coming up.
Timeout. West Charlotte.
West Charlotte will take that timeout with 3:32 to play in this first half.
Oh, the sun is finally going down. I'm sure it feels a lot better to the players and the fans sitting down there, out there in that hot sun.
Yeah, what do we got on the weather here?
I know it felt 97 earlier, so let's see what it's looking at
It
now.
felt every tick of 97 as well, as these two teams are huddled up on their respective sidelines.
Okay,
so.
now it's down to feeling like 92.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's more manageable, right? 97 degrees, 92 degrees, 87.
Maybe a little bit of wind down there if they're lucky, although with the way the bowl is shaped, it's almost like an amphitheater here.
Yes,
so
it is.
You don't even see the wind.
No, won't be able to feel it down there.
Ball is at the 22-yard line. Whirlies marching again, leading 21-0 here in the home opener and season opener of the 2026 regular season. Whirlies are coming off of back-to-back state championships.
They're looking very good for be game one of the new season. They're looking very good, like a well-oiled machine.
Just 4 penalties. That's really the only thing that has blemished this team so far. Low looking deep, and he missed him on a double move route. That would have been 6 points for Jordan Davis if they could have connected.
Yeah, like some confusion on the route that the receiver is supposed to be running right there. Brody threw it through a spot, and the receiver wasn't there. They may come back to that one as well.
3rd down and 14 coming up. Players of the game right now have to be Alex Cooper and Ty Shoemake. Cooper caught the first pass of the game and took it 75 yards to the house.
And Guy Van on defense. He's had an incredible first half.
Cooper's alone on an island to the right side. 3 receivers top side. Play action to Shoemake. They look for Cooper again. He goes up one-on-one. Ball is broken up and incomplete in the back of the end zone.
Great defense by the defender right there to get a hand on that and knock it away. He was step for step there with Cooper on that play. That ball needed a little more arc just to get over the defender's hand. Brody threw that one on the rope, but they'll come back to that one. It's still game 1. They'll work it out, and things will be all right.
Field goal unit will go out. It is Niall Monsanto who will do the hold. Ball is at the 30. It'll be a 40-yard kick for Chase Hulemantel. He is 3 for 3 in extra points. Let's see if he can pad the lead by 3. And, well, he'll actually have 5 yards of insurance here as the...
It'd be a little closer.
Yep, they jump off sides. So make it 4th down and 9 coming up. A 35-yard field goal on the way. 21-0 Whirlies lead. 3:22 left in the first half. 35-yard kick coming up for Chase Hulemantel. Monsanto to hold still. Snap good, hold good. Kick is away, and it is good.
Oh, man, he'd have made that one from 50 yards.
Makes it 24-0. Grimsley in front. 3:17 to play until we hit a break. Back in a moment.
Looking for a new do-it-all spot for everything automotive? Look no further than the Auto Store of NC. The Walnut Cove location offers everything you need from preventive maintenance, diagnostics, state inspections, brakes, AC service, oil changes, and much, much more. The Auto Store of NC sells tires now, and they also do car detailing. And of course, they are still selling the best used cars in the Triad. Come visit the Auto Store of NC, worth the drive at 216 South Main Street in Walnut Cove. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call to schedule an appointment today at 336-536-8322. Hey Triad, got plumbing problems? Call the pros at Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services. Clogged drain? No hot water? Leak driving you crazy? Cardinal's got you covered with expert drain cleaning, water heater repair, sewer services, and more. All from a licensed and insured local team that you can trust. They're family-owned, fast, and reliable with straightforward pricing and top-tier service every time. Don't wait. Call 336-848-9499 or visit call-cardinal.com right now. When your pipes say no, Cardinal says go. Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services, Curtisville's call for quality.
Tell you what, the Grimsley offense isn't saying no right now. 24-0, they lead. 3:17 to play in the first half.
Yeah, they are. They came out here firing on all cylinders. They're playing well.
Hulemantel sends the kick into the West Charlotte end zone, and it is taken for a touchback for a 4th time tonight. Hulemantel has been 4 for 4 on touchbacks. He also just made a 35-yard kick that we were talking during the break, and during the kick, it would have been good from about 50.
Yeah, that would have been good for 50 yards. He's got a nice leg on him. That's a good weapon to have in your back pocket if things get tight and late in the season, so you got a kicker that can make that deep kick.
And so the Whirlies lead 24-0, 3:17 to play in this first half of action. For West Charlotte, Kellen, what's the plan of attack here? I mean, you get the ball back after halftime, so this game isn't over by any means, but your offense hasn't moved the ball.
No, they have not. They have 3:17 left in the second quarter. It's up to them to get some positive yards and build that positive momentum going to the third quarter.
Let's see what they can do. They get the ball to start at their own 25-yard line. Hill in the backfield gives it to his back, McLean. Right up the middle he goes, and like most of his carries tonight, he is met by a wall of blue right across the line of scrimmage. This one, though, he's able to get 4 yards out of, so make it 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he had a good start to that run play, but all of a sudden he hit that Grimsley wall, and it just stopped immediately.
Good gang tackling from the guys up front. We were mentioning it earlier in the broadcast, but Guy Van, the junior, has led the way from his defensive tackle spot.
Yes, he has.
The most impressive part is Grimsley's not doing this with a big rush. They've rushed maybe 4 all game long, and they're still able to not only get to the quarterback Hill, but also get to the back. That's, of course, McLean Jr.
Yeah, and that's impressive. You're only doing this with 4 down linemen, creating all this pressure and making good plays up front, which is going to be good for them later on in the year.
Man in motion is Watkins. The give is to McLean Jr. Up the middle he goes, and another modest gain for him, but 4 yards is more than what we're accustomed to. And so it'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up, 2:16 to play in this first half of action. And now a timeout taken by the Whirlies. They want this football back.
Yeah, they do.
They want to keep pedal to the metal.
They do. They were trying to get this ball back here in these last 2 minutes. We got a 3rd and 2 coming up. They want to get this ball back so they can score.
3rd down and 2, 2:16 to play, 24-0 Grimsley all over the Lions. Hey, can't wait to talk to head coach Darryl Brown this week at Natty Greens after what is hopefully going to be a fruitful second half and a Grimsley Whirlies win for their 32nd win in a row. Join us every Monday, downtown Greensboro, Natty Greens. You know where to find us upstairs. It's a good time.
It is. It's a great time. You should all come out and see us. Natty Greens upstairs.
It was a great atmosphere last week.
It was.
Yeah, all the parents were out. The entire offensive line was there. I think Braylon Hill, the center, ruffled a couple feathers last time. He said that he was the best 2K player of the bunch.
Yeah, he did. The linemen didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah. I thought I was kind of worried they were going to take the headset from me and start talking.
Exactly. I'm sure there was a couple competitive games that night to see who the best 2K player was.
Can't wait to get all those guys on the coaches show later this year, and maybe even this week. We will see. Right now, I think Alex Cooper is likely the prime candidate to join us this week.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will see. We will see. 3rd down and 2 coming up. 2:16 to play in the opening half. Whirlies all over the West Charlotte Mighty Lions, 24-0. Oh, they're coming for him. No, they rushed 5, and the give is to the back, McLean Jr.
Short.
He is short, a yard short at that. It is 4th down and 1. Grimsley takes their second timeout.
Yep, smart play right there. Smart play. Oh, they gave him the first down.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, okay.
And head coach Brown is not happy about that. Neither, I think, not that we're not happy about it. I think we're just more surprised that it was a first down.
Yes, I'm a little surprised by that one, too. I mean, yes.
I mean, the ball is still at the 29-yard line here.
We're going to measure?
They might bring out the chain game for the first time in the 2026 regular season. All righty, folks. It looks like they've got the officials squared up on the ball. Each team is back at their respective sidelines. I think they still charged Grimsley that timeout, so they have none left. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, I see a lot of officials down there. I don't see a chain.
Yeah, I don't either. They
were going to measure with their fingers?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 24-0, Grimsley in front of the Lions. We're just teasing. 24-0, Grimsley in front. Hey, at halftime we will take you around the other scores around high school football. A lot of games got moved over to today because of Mother Nature in the area.
Yeah, a lot of games started at 7:30, so I'm going to definitely look up some scores and see what's going on here in the Triad areas. A lot of good matchups happening.
Whirlies leading 24-0.
Right now we have East Forsyth, who plays Grimsley later this season. They're up 7-0 over Glenn right now in the second quarter.
We'll get you all those scores and more coming at you in about 2 minutes when we hit halftime. For now, it's a 1st and 10 for Hill and company. Turns, gives it to his back, McLean Jr. up the middle, and there we go. That's more of what we're used to seeing.
There it is.
The Grimsley Whirlies all over that run play on first down, make it 2nd down and 10 coming up. We're under 2 minutes to play in the opening half.
No timeouts for Grimsley here. West Charlotte's going to run a little clock, try to get the half.
Yeah. Talking a lot about Grimsley, rightfully so. They're leading 24-0. But if you're West Charlotte, what are you hanging your hat on after this first half of action?
You try to find some positives right here. You try to find the fact that you only have one penalty. You've been able to get a couple stops defensively, but your offense, it needs to get the ball moving forward. Oh, another blown tire right there.
McLean able to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it before, like you mentioned, just had the ground taken out from under him. And so it's 3rd down and 10. No timeouts for the Whirlies, so all they can do is watch the clock drain down. Obviously, they wanted to get Brody Lowe a 2-minute drill in there.
Yeah, they did. They wanted him to get the ball and try to score again for the half, but they're doing a great job defensively right here with just the front four getting stops and getting pressure on the quarterback.
So impressive that he is only a sophomore. Again, he got a handful of starts last year, but he has taken the bull by the horns in this first year as the full starter for head coach Darryl Brown.
Oh, he's got the keys to the ship for the next 3 years. This is his show.
43 seconds and rolling.
Nope.
Give right up the middle. Who else but Guy Van right there. It is a loss of 3 that will take us to halftime as the Grimsley Whirlies 24, West Charlotte nothing through one half of action. First game jitters? Never heard of her.
No, not at all. Especially the very first play goes for 70 yards for a touchdown?
Yep. 75 yards low to Cooper. And lightning quick, the Whirlies struck for 7 in the first 20 seconds of the game. There is Alex Cooper grabbing a sip of water before these two teams jog off the field. Grimsley 24, West Charlotte nada. After one half of action, we'll step aside momentarily, come back with some scores around the triad. That comes your way as the halftime show rolls in to Tobacco Road Sports Radio.
Hey Triad, got plumbing problems? Call the pros at Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services. Clogged drain? No hot water? Leak driving you crazy? Cardinal's got you covered with expert drain cleaning, water heater repair, sewer services, and more. All from a licensed and insured local team that you can trust. They're family-owned, fast, and reliable with straightforward pricing and top-tier service every time. Don't wait. Call 336-848-9499 or visit call-cardinal.com right now. When your pipes say no, Cardinal says go. Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services, Kernersville's call for quality.
Kernersville, it's game on. Your new home for cold beer, killer food, and every game that matters. Check out the menu with everything from Wagyu burgers to loaded hot dogs, crispy buffalo wings, and signature sauces. Take in every NFL, NBA, college, and primetime sports matchup on massive screens, plus cornhole, DJ parties, karaoke nights, and a huge selection of arcade games. Bring your crew, bring your A-game, bring your hunger. Game On Brew Pub, 727 East Mountain Street in Kernersville.
When you own a home, decisions can have a lot of gray area.
Okay, which paint color? Misty gray, mountain gray, or greyhound gray?
What about whispering gray?
Home insurance can feel like it has gray area too. That's why State Farm has local agents to help you choose the right coverage for your needs. So get out of the gray.
Let's just go red.
And help protect your home with a good neighbor.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Blue Naples Pizza. Are you ready for a taste adventure like no other? Monte D. Rey, a Mexican restaurant in Kernersville, is here to take you on a flavor-filled journey straight to Mexico. Savor the sizzle of our mouth-watering fajitas, indulge in our signature enchiladas, and experience the true essence of Mexican cuisine. Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte D. Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte D. Rey, Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at MonteDRayKernersville.com. Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the Triad moving.
Back at halftime as the Whirlies marching band on the field, giving these fans some halftime entertainment. The Whirlies up 24-0 on West Charlotte. Let's break it down. It started on the very first play from scrimmage in this 2026 regular season campaign. Brody Lowe, Alex Cooper, 75 yards later. It was 6-0 Grimsley in front. Extra point was added by Chase Huell-Mantle, and that made it 7-0 Grimsley like that. After a nice defensive stand that forced West Charlotte to punt the ball away, they have just held Tavarius Hill and Emery McLean Jr. in check from moment one. A nice defensive stand gave Grimsley the football back, and they ran into a little bit of trouble. They committed a couple penalties, their first real drive of the game, and an offensive line that is 4 new pieces and 1 returning senior. It definitely showed that they were a little bit green heading into tonight. No harm, no foul, though, even after punting the football back.
Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte de Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte de Rey, Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at montedereykernersville.com.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
All right, we're back here. Got a few scores for you here while we're at halftime of our game of Grimsley and West Charlotte, which Grimsley leads 24-0. We have, Ragsdale 27, Southern Guilford 0 in the second quarter. We have in the second quarter. That game is getting out of hand early down there in Raleigh. Forest Hills 7, Salisbury 0, Freedom 12, and Patton 0 in the second quarter. Grays Creek 19, Pine Forest 15 out of Fayetteville. Wakefield is beating Heritage 14-8. Both those schools are out of the Raleigh area. We have Hillside, Durham Hillside 14, E.E. Smith out of Fayetteville 6. The Hoggard and Richmond County game, no score on that one yet. Jack Britt out of Fayetteville 14, Southview 14 in the second quarter. Oak Grove 10, Ledford 0. That game's in the second quarter as well. We have another big game out of Raleigh, Roseville versus Mallard Creek. That score is 13-10 in the second quarter. Another Charlotte team making a trip out of the 704 area. And we have Millbrook 13 and Gardner 0 in the second quarter as well. This scores from across the state to keep you guys updated on what's happening as we're here live at Jamison Stadium watching our Grimsley Whirlies take on the West Charlotte Lions. 24-0 is our score here. North Wilkes 26, South Stokes 6. Another score, J.H. Rose 6, Northern Nash 3. J.H. Rose is out of Greenville. Yeah, so those are the scores we have across the state for you guys. We are good to go here on the scores. We look forward to another exciting second half between Grimsley and West Charlotte.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
Kernersville, it's game on. Your new home for cold beer, killer food, and every game that matters. Check out the menu with everything from Wagyu burgers to loaded hot dogs, crispy buffalo wings, and signature sauces. Take in every NFL, NBA, college, and primetime sports matchup on massive screens, plus cornhole, DJ parties, karaoke nights, and a huge selection of arcade games. Bring your crew, bring your A-game, bring your hunger. Game On Brew Pub, 727 East Mountain Street in Kernersville.
When you own a home, decisions can have a lot of gray area.
Okay, which paint color? Misty gray, mountain gray, or greyhound gray?
What about whispering gray?
Home insurance can feel like it has gray area too. That's why State Farm has local agents to help you choose the right coverage for your needs. So get out of the gray.
Let's just go red.
And help protect your home with a good neighbor.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Are you ready for a taste adventure like no other? Monte D. Rey Mexican Restaurant in Kernersville is here to take you on a flavor-filled journey straight to Mexico. Savor the sizzle of our mouth-watering fajitas, indulge in our signature enchiladas, and experience the true essence of Mexican cuisine. Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte D. Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte D. Rey Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at MonteDRayKernersville.com.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for a warning light or a breakdown. Stay ahead of costly repairs with regular maintenance from a team that you can trust. Schedule your appointment at BeamerTire.com today. Beamer Tire and Auto Repair, keeping the triad moving.
Well, you can trust Beamer Tire. You can trust the Grimsley Whirlies offense. They lead 24-0 over West Charlotte. They just put pedal to the metal in that first half. Alongside Kellen Parrish, my name's Max Wallace, back here for second half action. I mean, West Charlotte's getting the ball first, but what do they need to do to at least put something competitive on the board here?
They need to have a positive drive with this first series. They need to get a couple first downs to get their confidence back up right now, so that way they can at least see that they can't compete with this Grimsley team right now. So that's very important if they come out here with this first drive, this third quarter, and do something positive with it.
As for Grimsley, you know, I feel like we're grasping straws here, trying to find things they can work on. But what's one thing that you noticed in that first half that, you know, maybe they're trying to polish up this second half?
There's the penalties and little mistakes, little things. They want to clean that up. They want to be efficient on offense and defense and take advantage of any miscues other team may have. They did a good job of that in all three phases of the game, with the field goal of 40 yards there that could have gone for 50. Offense was clicking. Shoemate's running the ball well. The offensive line is blocking well. Receivers are catching and making positive gains. And the front four is doing a tremendous job of wreaking havoc on the West Charlotte offense right now. They're creating all that pressure with just four. I haven't seen a blitzing linebacker yet out of Grimsley, so The DBs are probably bored to death back there. They're just running around, just getting exercise, not making many plays because the front four is doing it all.
DBs are the one guys that they don't mind looking down at the stat sheet and realizing they did cardio all afternoon,
That's
all night.
it. The uniform stays clean.
Yep. Uniform stays clean. The stats against stay empty.
That's
if
right.
you will. Ty Shoemake, let's talk about him, the junior, with a great solo really drive, that second drive of the game. And, you know, for a guy who had a lot of work last year, over 1,000 rushing yards, the offense seems to be branching out away from him this season a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they're going to definitely mix him in, and then this is still early. It's game one. You don't want to use all his legs up early in the season and keep him fresh for those November, December games where they want to be competing at and really use him. So now that they're trying to get him going, another touchback.
Yep, another touchback. Chase Hulemantle has been perfect at those tonight, and it's been really good to see as West Charlotte will take back over at their own 25, down 24-0 against these Grimsley Whirlies.
Let's see what this offense can do.
So here we go. Back to work goes Devarius Hill Jr., the quarterback for...
Well, you can't beat football under the lights, man.
No.
Beautiful. I love this.
The sun is completely set. The lights are in full effect here at Jamison Stadium as the West Charlotte Lions will go from right to left across your listening device. 24-0 Grimsley in front. A reminder, because it's the first game of the season, we want to let you know that if it does get to 40 points, there will be a running clock. 35 points, it will be a running clock. 24-0 Grimsley in front. And the crowd is still alive and well here at Jamison. They have packed this place for the home opener and season opener. Grimsley, by the way, will be home again next week. Come catch us at Natty Greens, and then come see the Whirlies live right here at Jamison. That's next Friday. First snap of the second half is a give to the running back. Right up the middle goes McLean, and, well, looks like we pick up right where we left off in that first half.
Not a whole lot there on that run play.
Tried to go to the outside, but was taken down after maybe a yard or two. They were generous with a couple of spots in that first half, and it seems to be the case here.
It's an understatement.
Second down and 9 coming up. 24-0. Clock rolls with 8:36 to play.
So let's see if they try to open it up a little bit and give it to the receivers in space and let them create some yards down the field, some positive yards right here. They need some positive yards down the field.
I feel like eventually they have to try something.
There they go.
They're going to try and throw it to the outside. It's complete on the near side, just across the 30. That is number 17, Javon Smith, the junior wideout who makes the catch. That is just the second completion of the day. Whew. Hill is now 2 for 4, that INT, and maybe 20 yards passing. Maybe. First down, fresh set of downs for West Charlotte. They've got the ball at their own 30, again on the near hash. As snap goes to Hill, deep drop for him, under duress, and he is evading a sack. Rolls out wide, floats it downfield. It is broken up. Incomplete. A nice play defensively. That time it looked like number 39, Padre Jackson on the far side.
And once again, you had Guy Van on the pressure right there on the QB rollout. We've got somebody coming off like he may have a cramp.
That's Tristan Wardlaw. He had a great first half, and he is slow to come out. Looks like a bit of a Charlie horse for number 16. You hope it's just a cramp. They're stretching him out down there as this second down and 10 play will take place from the 30-yard line. Ball in the near hash. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left of Devarius Hill. With a man in his backfield, Emery McLean. He's been busy, not a lot to his stat sheet, but a lot of carries, that's for sure. 10:53 to play in this third quarter of action, and now a timeout taken by West Charlotte. It's just going from bad to worse right now.
Yeah, you don't want to use a timeout this early in the third quarter on your first possession. I'm trying to get everybody on the same page and lined up correctly. You don't want to do that this early in the year.
Especially in a game that you find yourself way behind.
Yes. You're trying to generate offense and generate some positive plays here.
Those timeouts are not important right now, but you never know when they could become important. As the two teams are huddled up on their respective sides. Grimsley just looking to put salt in the wound here.
They are. Make sure everybody stays hydrated. Make sure everybody is stretching so that they don't catch any more cramps.
Yep.
Like Tristan did right there. So just drink plenty of fluids. and stay loose.
24-0. If you're in that West Charlotte huddle, again, 24 is only 3 possessions, but it feels like every time they get 10 yards, Grimsley's right there to put a dagger right back in them.
That's all they've been allowing. They allowed 1 first down, then West Charlotte's having to punt the football right back to Grimsley.
Looks like we're back and ready to go. West Charlotte has it at their own 30. Receivers to the top side, there's 3 of them. To the bottom, there's only 1. Running back in the backfield, that's McLean. Deep drop for Hill. He's going to step up in the pocket, evade the pressure, fires on the run.
Oh, he's wide open.
Wide open, like you mentioned, across the 50, but it's caught on a knee by Watkins.
That's what that quarterback can do. He tried to roll out, and it wasn't there. He stepped up in the pocket and created a passing lane for himself and found an open receiver.
So it'll be first down and 10 from the north side of the 50 at the 48 for these West Charlotte Lions. Ball at the 48, far hash, 2 receivers left, nobody to the right. Now the back, McLean, is on the left. Man in motion, that is number 17, Javon Smith. Pitch goes out wide to him, cuts it back to the right side, outside the numbers. He's got a lot of green grass. There he goes up the far sidelines. He is leveled out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Not before he picks up about 15 yards, and it's a 3rd first down in this first drive of the second half. The Lions have come to play.
Yeah, they have. They've come out here this drive, and they're executing at a high clip, gaining positive yards. And like I said, this is what they need. They need this to get themselves back into this game and get some positive momentum going.
First down and 10 coming. They're at the shadow of the red zone right now. Again, going from right to left across your radio dial. Grimsley in front, 24-0 here in the season opener. Hill hasn't needed to do much. He's completed a pass, 2 of them in this drive. As he puts a man in motion, pitches it to him. This is McLean coming across the line of scrimmage. He is leveled at the 21-yard line, maybe the 20. Big hit put on there by Jamarius Pelham. The sophomore stands at 6 feet tall.
Yeah, the running back tried to hurdle a defender that was on the ground, and he paid the price for jumping in the air. The next thing you know, he was on the ground quickly.
It's a rush of 6 yards. Second down and 4 coming up, ball on the 20-yard line. They need to get to the 16 for a first down. Snap to Hill, gives it to his back, McLean, running right, up the middle, and he will have enough for a first. Needed 4, he got 6, and he's at the 14 for a fresh set of downs for the Lions.
West Charlotte's going a little quicker here, a little hurry up to try to catch Grimsley off guard without any substitution, trying to wear him down a little bit. This has been their best drive of the game so far.
They trail 24-0 with 9.5 to play on a moving third quarter clock. Snap to Hill, give to the back, McLean. Right up the middle goes the running back, and he's taken down after a gain of 2. Much needed reset play there for the defense. Stop the running back in his tracks.
It was. Plus to slow him down a little bit, like we have an injured Whirlie down right now. I can't see what number.
Me neither. And so they will have a timeout here on the field as they try and attend to the injured Whirlie. The 2 teams go to their respective sidelines. Second down and 8 coming up, and this is almost a brand new Lions team out of the halftime locker room.
It is. Maybe like the Redskins of old, a second half team. You know, they've messed around the first half. Second half, they come out more determined and more inspired to play better, and they definitely have in this first drive.
Wonder what DJ McFadden, again, the first-year head coach of these West Charlotte Mighty Lions, might have said in that halftime locker room, because, again, we're not trying to rip them apart, but there was not a lot to hang their hat on in that first half.
It wasn't a lot of positive. I'm sure he talked to them about refocusing and come out and playing their brand of football, which they're doing right now. They're establishing a run with their O-line. Their running backs are hitting the hole hard and gaining positive yards. So they're trying to establish their identity. They're still trying to fill each other out. They're learning from him as he's learning what they can do in real live action.
Across from them on the other side, head coach Darryl Brown probably had a lot to choose from in terms of what they did well. And that really started on the offensive side of the ball. This is the first real test for the defense, who last year, Grimsley was fantastic defensively. They were fantastic in about every category. Allowed just 12 points per game to their opponents, scored about 40. Again, coming off of a 7A state championship run, 15-0 finish last year for the Whirlies. It's a team that picked up about 2.5 sacks a game as well. These 2 teams were highly touted coming into this season. Max Preps ranked West Charlotte as the 5th best team, and they ranked Grimsley as the second best team in the state.
In the state, in 7A, or throughout the state?
I think throughout the state.
Okay. Who's number one then?
Yeah, you got me beat. Let's take a look.
Probably Hough out of Charlotte, number one team, the 8A champion.
Try and get an answer for that as they're helping the injured Whirlie off the field right now. As you hope he is okay. It looks like Davin Dunas. Can't tell. That looks like E.J. Davis, rather, the senior who comes off the field. He'll get a couple more moments to rest. Second and 8 coming up for the Lions. Ball at the Grimsley Whirlies 13-yard line in this first drive of the second half. Whirlies lead 24-0, 9:01 clock rolls. Ball in the middle of the field. Receiver left, back left. Give is to McLean, the running back, up the middle. And he is taken down by a duo of Whirlie defenders right at the 5-yard line. They push him back a yard or two. It'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Lions.
Like the Whirlies are cramping. We got 2 guys down with cramps right now.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah, Guy Van's down. He's had a great game so far.
Yep, they're stretching him out. Again, it's hot down there. It is. It was, 97 degrees
97,
before kickoff. Yeah. The sun is gone, so it's all Friday night lights in effect here. But it's still hot out there, and, sitting down all that time to get up and go out and do it, and that's certainly going to warrant the electrolytes needed.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go old school and give them some mustard and pickle juice at halftime just to keep those muscles loose so they don't get stiff and get sore.
Well, you think they gotta have the blue Gatorade down there? I mean, I don't know. Because you do the Gatorade based on the team color.
Right.
Do they have a deep blue Gatorade? I'm no Gatorade expert if it wasn't clear.
I'm sure they probably have Gatorade. They have everything they need down there.
What's your go-to Gatorade?
I like the orange. I don't know the name of it.
Orange.
I'm an orange guy, man. How about you?
I'm a lemon lime guy.
Lemon lime.
To be fair.
I quit drinking red Gatorade because it ended up on my shirt too much, so I sworn off red Gatorade. Now to stick to orange.
That's one of those ones you can't hide.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
It'll land there and stay there.
Yes.
As they're stretching out the injured Whirlie down there. Again, that's Guy Van. Hopefully he's okay.
And number 7 as well.
Yep, that's Jay Staton, the junior. And so they're getting helped off the field here.
We're going to see about the Grimsley depth on defense with these starters going out with cramps here. Let's see how the backups perform in this 3rd and short situation with West Charlotte driving the score here.
3rd and 3 from the Grimsley 8-yard line. 8:35 and rolling here in this first drive of the second half. Whirlies lead 24-0. Hill with a running back to his right side. That's McLean. Now he moves him to his left. Snap to Hill.
Up in there.
A fake to the running back and brought down in the backfield. That's Makai Yan, the senior, who makes the tackle.
Great play by the Grimsley defense right there. West Charlotte ran a little misdirection and had me fooled for a split second.
Yeah.
I thought the running back had the ball and the quarterback pulled it to the left, and Grimsley was right there to make a play.
Yan was not fooled, though, and the senior makes a nice tackle to make it 4th down and long coming up. 4th down and 7 on the way for West Charlotte. And they got to go for it here.
They have to go for it right here. You have to get points here. This drive is kind of stalled with the stoppage and the injuries. It's kind of take the momentum away from West Charlotte they built up on this long drive.
24-0 Grimsley leads. Pair of receivers to the top, one at the bottom. Snap to Hill. He rolls to his right side looking for some help. Still looking outside the numbers. He's flushed. Cuts back into the midfield, and he is grabbed by a leg, flips it up. It is incomplete, and the Whirlies force a 4th down stop.
There's great defense right there. Nobody was open for West Charlotte in the end zone. I was watching the DBs play man-to-man coverage right there. Nobody was open for the quarterback for him to throw the ball to. Good coverage set.
Great way to start this second half for Grimsley. who already leads 24-0. 7.5 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Brady Lowe will go back to work looking for a third completion touchdown, a 4th touchdown drive for the Whirlies tonight. He starts with the ball at his own 12-yard line. 3 receivers to the top side, a back to his right. Give is on a pitch. This is to Davis, who cuts upfield. And outside the numbers, he crosses the 20-yard line. Mark him down at the 21. It is a gain of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1 coming up.
Well, we have 2 guys from West Charlotte down with cramps.
Defensive lineman is down at the 6-yard line, and one of the DBs, it looked like number 19 for West Charlotte. That's Jaden Williams. He was down on the near side of the field. He was able to get up and run out under his own power.
He was, yep. First game is hot and cramping up.
I mentioned Grimsley is home next week. That's against West Forsyth. They'll go on the road to East Forsyth on the 4th of September. Kellen and I won't be with you. That'll be Desmond Johnson on the call for that one. They have their bye week 4. Southwest Guilford comes to town. The Cowboys will ride in to open up the conference slate. And then it'll be Verena the 2nd of October. That is the last non-conference game. That is in the middle of 3 straight weeks on the road.
Tough stretch right there. Got to go to Richmond, Virginia. But we got to take care of business here tonight first.
2nd and 1 coming up. Snap to Lowe, fires out wide, complete. And that's inside the numbers, spinning upfield close to the first down marker. That's the favorite target, Alex Cooper, who makes his 5th or so catch on the ball game. And it's a first down catch at that. Move him across the 22 and give him a fresh set of downs.
That was a good play right there. He wasn't able to get a lot of positive yards, but he got enough for the first down. It was good defense there by West Charlotte to get him down as quickly as possible.
So Cooper lines up on the top side of the set. Man in the backfield is Shoemake to the right of the quarterback, Lowe. 2 receivers to the right side. Play action to Shoemake. Throw out wide. It is complete on a nice catch by Zakai Milton, but he is wrapped up right away. Gets maybe 3 or 4 yards on a nice catch falling backwards right in between the 20 and 30 on the near side of the field.
Yeah, that was kind of like a rise ball in baseball. It started off low, and next thing you know, Zakai had to jump up and go get that thing. It was rising quickly.
So it'll be 2nd down and 5 coming up. 6:20 and moving here. 24-0 Whirlies lead. Ball on the near hash. A receiver to the top side, 2 to the bottom. Shoemake in the backfield to the right of Brody Lowe. He calls for the snap, gives it to his back. Up the middle goes Shoemake. There he goes across the 35, and he's leveled right there. They mark him down at the 35. It's another first down for the Whirlies, and they just keep pedal to the metal in this second half of action. Shoemake, another nice game.
Yeah, West Charlotte brought some pressure on the edge on that play, and Grimsley had the right play call to hit them where they weren't. So Shoemake had a nice run for that first down.
3 receivers to the left of the formation. The tight end Ty Pugh will move to the right-hand side of it. Lowe with a back to his right. Give is to Shoemake. He goes up the middle. In between the hash marks, he is met by a wall of white unis. Gets maybe a yard or 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up as the clock ticks under 5.5 to play in this third quarter.
This third quarter is rolling by, isn't it?
Yes, it is. 24-0 Grimsley leads, and they have no sign of stopping. This would be a really good drive. I mean, we've seen a little bit of everything from Grimsley tonight.
Yeah, we have.
Strike, nice running game from Shoemake. If they can go 90 yards and put a dagger in this one, that would really solidify the Whirlies, who are coming off back-to-back state titles.
Yeah, this will be a back-breaking drive here if Grimsley's able to score. They're being patient, using some clock, and running the ball.
There's Shoemake again, and this time there's nowhere to go. Men at the original line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 10 coming up. The guys up front finally get home. Tyler Solo Simmons, the defensive lineman for the Lions, makes the tackle.
Yeah, West Charlotte's bringing some pressure now. He brought the linebackers through A-gap and just outnumbered the Grimsley offensive lineman right there, were able to make a play.
3rd down and 10. Got to think they go to Cooper here. He's been the favorite target.
He has.
They bring in Khalil Crouch, the junior running back.
He's one-on-one. Oh.
They tried to jump him off sides. Did they get him? They did. A offsides will move this 3rd down play up 5 yards. Grimsley will get it at the 40-yard line with 4:20 and a stopped clock in this 3rd quarter. They're up 24-0. And now the officials are discussing it back at the 30-yard line. The immediate call was hands on hips, offside.
Yes, I don't know if they're going to call a false start or what, but they look like they called offsides first.
They're discussing something. Referee Jason Harris getting the last word from his umpire, Raymond Darr. And it is indeed offsides. That moves them up 5 yards. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Grimsley.
She signaled it right away. The other guy tried to stay off on blue.
3rd down and 5 coming up. 24-0 Whirlies all over the Lions. Ball on the 40-yard line, middle of the field. Lowe looks over to his sideline for a signal from Darryl Brown, the head coach. Calls out something to his offensive line, now back 5 yards behind him. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Left side, fires that way. It's one-on-one coverage. It is incomplete. A flag comes out. He was looking for Jordan Davis, and the defender was draped on him like a curtain. It looked like it was J.T. Heath, the defensive back, who gets whistled for it, and a fresh 15 yards coming up for the Whirlies, who catch a break there, but it was a well-warranted 15-yard penalty.
It was. Davis was on the wheel route right there, and the defender had a hold of him a little too much for the referee's liking and threw the flag.
That moves them in to Lions territory. Ball at the 45-yard line of West Charlotte. 24-0 Grimsley in front, 4 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. Nobody to the right side of the formation, ball in the middle of the 2 hash. Turn and a give, no, broken play here. Is this a fumble, a backwards pass?
That was a backwards pass.
As this will trickle over the sideline. Luckily, nobody got to it. And will they call this incomplete or backwards pass? We wait on the call down there.
Nothing?
No, it's a backwards pass fumble. So this will back Grimsley up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 19 coming up. I thought out of the hands of Lowe this was going to be close.
That could have been intentional grounding, too. Nobody was in the area.
Well, it was going to go down as either intentional grounding or a backwards pass. That is for sure.
Right.
And so they say backwards pass. Bit of an awkward spot again. It looks like they mark it about 2 yards forward of where it went out. So a 2nd down and 17 instead of 19. Turn, give to the back. That's Shoemake right up the middle. He goes. And he is wrapped up on the opposite side of the 50, now into Lions territory again. At the 49-yard line, that will make it 3rd down and 15 coming up. And now a Lion is injured down there right in the middle of the pack on the far hash mark.
Water, water.
Maybe need something stronger than that at this point.
Yeah.
Whoever made the Gatorade put too much water in there, it seems. 2:57 on a stopped clock here for the injury. 24-0. Whirlies in front.
Let's see if I have some updated scores for you here. Well, we have an injury timeout. Let's see what's going on across the state right now.
8:48 local time. You said games got started at what, 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
So those games likely just at a halftime.
Let's see what we got. We have Reedsville 19, Northern Guilford 0. A new look Reedsville team this year without Deontay Neal and Keandre Harrison, who's now at Oregon, and Deontay Neal is now playing basketball at UNCG. Excited to see that this winter. And East Forsyth is up 13-0 over Glenn.
24-0 here, 2:55, and now rolling after the injury timeout. 3rd and 14 coming up for Lowe. 2 receivers out there, one on either side. Ty Pugh, the tight end, to the right of the offensive line. Shoemake to the right hip of the sophomore quarterback. Great game for him tonight, 2 touchdowns. Lowe takes the snap, floats one down the left sideline. It is in and out of the hands of the receiver out there. Who else but Alex Cooper was the intended target. It's 4th and 14 coming up, and with 2:32 to play in this third quarter, Grimsley is forced to punt.
It's their first punt of the night, isn't it?
It is. Second punt of the night. After that second drive of the game, they started with a pair of false start penalties. The special teams unit is out there. Chase Holmantle has had a great night so far.
Yes.
3 for 3 extra points, 35-yarder. That we keep telling you, it would have been good from 50. He stands at his own 36. Snap is high. He corrals, gets it off barely on a spiraling kick towards the 20-yard line, takes a nice bounce and fielded at the 10, far side. Cutting up the middle, a spin move out there by the West Charlotte Lions return man, puts them at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Grimsley defense will come back and take over when we come back.
Hey Triad, got plumbing problems? Call the pros at Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services. Clogged drain? No hot water? Leak driving you crazy? Cardinal's got you covered with expert drain cleaning, water heater repair, sewer services, and more, all from a licensed and insured local team that you can trust. They're family-owned, fast, and reliable with straightforward pricing and top-tier service every time. Don't wait. Call 336-848-9499 or visit call-cardinal.com right now. When your pipes say no, Cardinal says go. Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services, Kernersville's call for quality.
First play of the drive is a pitch that is dropped in the middle of the field by Javon Smith. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up as the West Charlotte Lions going quickly out of the punt.
Yeah, you're definitely right. You're exactly right. That was a pitch to the receiver. Unfortunately, he couldn't handle that pitch pass that was thrown to him. He could have gained some positive yards for his team right there.
Whirlies in front 24-0. Lions have the ball at their own 25-yard line. Hill with McLean in his back. 3 receivers to the left, 1 right. Clock is stopped at 2:13 in this third quarter. McLean moves the running back to his left. Takes the snap, looking deep over to the left side. Under duress, steps up in the pocket right side, rolls outside the numbers, tucks it, runs it towards the 30, and steps out of bounds at the 29 for a gain of 5. Make it 3rd down and 5 coming up with 2:06 on a stop third quarter clock.
There's not a lot of options downfield for West Charlotte right now.
No.
The receivers just can't create enough separation or space to find the holes in this Grimsley defense so they can give their quarterback a target right now. So he's having to do a lot of scrambling and running for his life to gain positive yards for his team.
3rd and medium coming up for West Charlotte. They trail 24-0. Hill in the backfield for another 3rd down. Closest West Charlotte has been to pay dirt was the 16-yard line. 2 receivers, 3 to the left side, 1 to the right. Hill takes the snap, rolls outside to his left. Shuttle passes it forward at the 40. It's complete there, and a wrap-up tackle from behind, not before West Charlotte moves the sticks forward. That was number 51 who made the tackle, Michael Canada. And it's a 1st down for the Lions.
He likes that little shovel pass.
Yeah, he does. It's really the only thing working right now. And so a fresh set of downs coming up. First a timeout and an injured Whirlie. Is that Jaden Wardlaw? Number 8?
Number 8, yeah. Well, they are cramping left and right now.
This is not ideal. The last thing you want to see are these cramps.
I mean, you try to condition and practice at a fast pace, but like I said, you get out of here under the lights, your heart's going 100 miles an hour. It's a lot different than practice. And plus, these guys need to start hydrating on Monday. That's when it starts to get ready for Friday. You can't just start the day before. It has to be a week-long process of you hydrating and eating healthy too, and making sure you're putting the right fuel in your body so that way you won't cramp up.
We were talking to these guys on Monday about their post-game meals, specifically the offensive line. They're big cookout fans down there. Can't blame them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I'm not going to cookout because I'm going to see a lot of these guys over there. It'll take me longer to get my food.
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, it's a Thursday night, so you might only be the only people there.
Us and all these students that are here.
Yeah. Did you try and get any food during the halftime break? I mean, it was a mosh pit down there.
I did not. I walked down there and saw the lines.
Yeah,
I'm like, no.
First down snap is a play action roll out to the right side. Hill, nobody to find, and he floats it downfield. There is a convoy of blue shirts down there. And that is incomplete. Flag comes out late. It'll be pass interference on somebody down there. That looks like Jamarius Pelham, number 21, the sophomore who might get whistled for it.
Yeah, he threw that ball into a crowd, and unfortunately the Grimsley defender got there just a tad early.
24-0, Grimsley leads. $1:22 to play in this third quarter. And the officials, I love that they do it the old-fashioned way with the officials starting at the line of scrimmage and walking the 15.
Walking 15 yards.
So this will take them into Whirlie territory to the 41-yard line. And now, all of a sudden, that fourth down stop, possession to go, really becomes big because they're marching again. This could have been a one-possession game if they score here.
Yeah, they need to get to the end zone. They need some kind of positive momentum. They need to score. They got 1:22 left.
First down play is a give to the running back. Up the middle goes number 22, Jordan Bell. Gain of 7 or so yards, make it second down and 3 coming up. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Grimsley leads 24-0. Two receivers topside, nobody bottom. Jordan Bell remains the back. Give is to him, whistles, and a false start before the play. We'll get a stoppage in play with 47 seconds left in this third quarter. So that backs them up 5. It'll be second down and 9 coming up for the Lions.
Clock still rolling. 40 seconds here in the third quarter, so they need to not be so methodical here to try to put some points on the board if they want to try to score for the end of this quarter.
Got to think they need to score by the end of this quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 minutes is a lot.
Yeah, long way back.
Yeah, and they're taking their time.
Another run play up the middle goes Bell, and he is swarmed down. Pelham was the first one there. And so it's a gain of 2. It'll be third down and 8 coming up for the Lions, and I think that is going to take us to quarter 4. 12 minutes before Grimsley can say they've won 32 in a row. 24-0, they lead.
Hey Triad, got plumbing problems? Call the pros at Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services. Clogged drain? No hot water? Leak driving you crazy? Cardinal's got you covered with expert drain cleaning, water heater repair, sewer services, and more. All from a licensed and insured local team that you can trust. They're family-owned, fast, and reliable with straightforward pricing and top-tier service every time. Don't wait. Call 336-848-9499 or visit call-cardinal.com right now. When your pipes say no, Cardinal says go. Cardinal Plumbing and Drain Services, Kernersville's call for quality.
Kernersville, it's game on. Your new home for cold beer, killer food, and every game that matters. Check out the menu with everything from Wagyu burgers to loaded hot dogs, crispy buffalo wings, and signature sauces. Take in every NFL, NBA, college, and primetime sports matchup on massive screens, plus cornhole, DJ parties, karaoke nights, and a huge selection of arcade games. Bring your crew, bring your A-game, bring your hunger. Game on Brewpub, 727.
When you own a home, decisions can have a lot of gray area.
Okay, which paint color? Misty gray, mountain gray, or greyhound gray?
What about whispering gray?
Home insurance can feel like it has gray area too. That's why State Farm has local agents to help you choose the right coverage for your needs. So get out of the gray.
Let's just go red.
And help protect your home with a good neighbor.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Blue Naples Pizza.
Keep your car running smoother longer with Beamer Tire and Auto Repair in Kernersville and Greensboro. Whether you're due for a quick oil change or your vehicle just needs a complete tune-up, the experienced team at Beamer will help improve performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability. Don't wait for...
You join us in the fourth quarter. Grimsley up 24-0. A 3rd down and 6 coming up for West Charlotte. Snap is good. Quarterback under duress. Hill steps up and he's got a lane. Slides close to the first down sticks. And, well, spotting's been iffy all night long. Let's see where this one runs. It's close.
Close, yeah.
I see a 4 out there.
Yeah, he slid a little early. We had a nice little light show. The third quarter there.
A little swag surf going on for the Whirlie Nation. It was pretty cool. It caught me off guard, though.
Yeah, it did. I thought something went wrong because everybody got still and got quiet, so I'm glad I'm up here.
4th and 1, by the way, they're going for it. Hill with a running back in his backfield. That is Jordan Bell. 3 receivers to the right side. 24-0 the score.
Yeah, you have to go for it.
Yeah,
down
no
24 points
doubt.
in the fourth quarter.
Grimsley looking for another 4th down stop. Hill takes it himself, rather, and he runs it for a 1st down across the 30. That moves the sticks at the 29, and a 1st down for West Charlotte.
Much needed 1st down.
24-0. Grimsley in front. Hey, if you're still with us, you definitely want to come to Whirlies Live. That's every Monday, 7:30. At Natty Greens, we sit down with the head coach. We'll probably talk to Alex Cooper as well. He's caught 2 touchdowns today. And probably Ty Shoemake.
Yeah, we'll see. Meet us there Monday night, 7:30, Natty Greens.
1st down snap is taken, given to the back, McLean up the left side, and he is wrapped down after nothing. Nada on 1st down, make it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Grimsley's D's line is just dominating the line of scrimmage right now. Those guys were 2 yards in the backfield for the running back, even got close to thinking I'll make it to the line of scrimmage. Those guys are getting rotated in and out now, too, as it gets late in the game. Some of those big boys are getting a little fatigued. They're not fully in game shape quite yet. So they'll get there as the season goes along. So it's good to rotate them in and out now to keep them fresh.
2nd down and 10 coming up here from the 30-yard line. Clock moves under 10 minutes to play. 24-0. Whirlie is in front. Snap to Hill, looking deep. Now steps away from the pressure. Evades one defender. Nice move, and shuttle passes it out of bounds. That's his signature move.
Yes, it is.
Not the juke, but the shuttle pass. That was a really nice, nifty move from Hill.
Yeah.
3rd down and 10 coming up. 9:45 to play as AC/DC's Hell's Bells rings in from Jameson Stadium.
Guy Van's back in the game. He's been out for a while dealing with cramps. Let's see how long he can go.
Grimsley is looking for a final stop to put a dagger in this ballgame. 3 receivers bunched to the right, 1 to the bottom of the formation on the far sideline, and a timeout taken by the Whirlies. They want to talk this over.
Yeah, they want to keep their shutout and make sure everybody's lined up right and they're aware of what that West Forsyth, excuse me, I want to call them West Forsyth so bad, but it's West Charlotte. So Grimsley's trying to line up and make sure they get everybody in the right place for this 3rd down play.
Week ahead of ourselves, West Charlotte is next on the docket. That'll be August 28th. Then it'll be East Forsyth on the 4th. Grimsley is looking to make it 3 straight state titles.
We're hoping to get West Forsyth and East Forsyth, then we got a break. I got mine down there now.
See if I can find some more score updates as we sit here during this timeout. So let's see what's going on across the state.
What a great night to open up our season under the lights here on Thursday.
Yes, it is.
24-0. The Whirlies in front.
And tomorrow I'm going to be bored, man. I was playing.
I know. I was looking. It was I was so excited for Friday.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to get up in the morning and sing "It's Friday then."
Exactly.
Saturday. But now,
now it's like, oh,
it's
man.
It's Thursday then. Nah, it just doesn't roll the same.
Here we go.
Hill takes the snap under duress, and he will evade 1 sack. Outside the numbers on the left side, floats it down the sideline. Incomplete over the head of his intended target on the far side of the field. It is 4th down and 10 coming up for West Charlotte. But no, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. No football on Friday.
I know. Everybody's playing tonight, so I don't know.
What are you going to do?
It's Friday night.
Yeah, but there's no football, so what's the point? Maybe I'll come here and sit in an empty press box just to
get some practice
in. Yeah, just to feel like,
replay the game.
I have first game jitters too. I was ready to go for Friday, and then all of a sudden, no, you gotta get those pads on a day early.
Yep.
4th and 10 coming up. 9:37 to play in the 4th quarter. Whistles before the snap, and a timeout taken by West Charlotte, I believe. Yep, they will burn their second timeout of the half. But no, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be weird.
You're telling me.
Yeah, we still have Walkertown 20, Atkins 0. Let's see what else is going on here locally with some scores and some teams in our area.
Tell you what, I bet these students are not too disappointed because, as you've been telling us, school starts on Monday, so instead of getting the Friday game, you get a little bit of extra time. It probably feels like a 3-day weekend now.
I know, yeah. They got to go to school and be on time bright and early Monday morning. So, yeah, it's their last weekend of summer. So, live it up and enjoy it.
There you go. There you go.
And tonight should be fun after the first win tonight.
Oh, of course.
Hopefully, I don't want to speak too soon.
No, I don't think
crazy things can happen.
This team, as head coach Darryl Brown was telling us before this game on Monday, he was extremely pleased with how this team was geared up and ready to go for today. He said that this team felt very on schedule with where they needed to be ahead of week 1, and well, they've delivered. I mean, the last box that they're looking to check here before we go dark is the shutout. If they can hold this 24-0 lead and maybe even pad it a little bit, that would make the head coach awfully, awfully happy. The 4th down snap to Hill, looking for the end zone, fires over the middle. It is caught. Whoa, what a catch over the middle of the field. Zarin Watkins climbs the ladder and makes an 11-yard catch to give the West Charlotte Lions a little bit more life here as they move downfield inside the red zone for a second time tonight.
Yeah, that was a great catch right there. The ball was thrown a little high, and that receiver went up there and grabbed it with 2 hands. Great catch.
1st and 10 West Charlotte from the 19-yard line. They trail 24-0. Clock ticks towards 9 minutes to play. Give is to the back. That's Bell running to the left side. Gains maybe 3. He's tackled down at the 16-yard line, so give him 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 coming up as we're under 9 to play.
Well, teams better get West Charlotte now. Like their identity is going to be ground and pound and just impose their will on you from the line of scrimmage. So they're trying to establish the run game, and that's going to be very deadly late in the season when they start to click a little bit.
Again, these two non-conference opponents, 8A for West Charlotte, 7A for Grimsley, as the snap is given to the back. Up the middle goes McLean, and he's taken down after a modest gain of 3. Pushes him over the 15-yard line to about the 12, right in between the 13 and 12-yard line. And so a 3rd down and short coming up with 8:24 on a moving 3rd quarter clock, but an injury timeout. As this is just, it's getting sour.
Yeah, second half, a lot of cramps. Guys didn't stretch properly coming out of halftime, didn't get their bodies properly warmed up, and this is what happens. But it's expected. It's first game. 90 degrees out here. It happens every year, and I'm sure it's happening in a lot of other games across the state too.
24-0. Grimsley all over the Lions. Tell you what, this crowd is relentless. They are still here. They are still loud. They are still active. They're getting ready to celebrate the first Grimsley Whirlies win in this 2026 season as the quest for title number 3 begins.
Yeah, it's going to be a long ride down 85 to get back to Beatty Forge Road for West Charlotte tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I think they have school in the morning.
They have school? Oh, man.
I believe they do have school. Woo! So that will not be fun.
No. After a loss, too, you do not want to go to school after a loss. Everybody, what happened? What happened, man? What happened?
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, I bet this is the one day ever that the Grimsley players are like, dang, couldn't we have school tomorrow?
Yeah, want to go to school and get all the congratulations.
Yup.
Yeah.
24-0. Pass over the middle. It's intercepted. A dagger for the Whirlies as this is taken up the near side. It is picked off by number 21, Jamarius Pelham. Picks off the pass and sends West Charlotte packing. 8:01 to play, but that interception smells like the final nail in the coffin as Grimsley leads 24-0.
We got a penalty down.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
oh, no.
We may have a clip on one of the Grimsley defenders on an interception. Peeled back and blocked one of the West Charlotte players.
We wait the call. It is a peel back block. Big thank you to the third member of our team tonight. That's Jason Harris, the referee, wearing the white cap. So they'll back him up a hefty amount, half the distance to the goal. And what are they setting up? The 29? 24? Well, they're still deciding where this is going to go back to. Either way, I mean, just another play to add to the list of positives for Grimsley tonight.
Coach Brown will not be happy about that 15-yard penalty. Those are not good penalties.
No, and that's the thing we're going to talk to him about on Monday. On top of all the positives to take away from tonight, little too many penalties. Again, we talked to him before this game started, and he told us, doesn't matter if it's week 1 or week 15, penalties, special teams, turnovers, those are things that matter every single week, and there have been just one too many tonight for Grimsley.
They have. He wants to clean that up so that way they're efficient and effective on every opportunity they have to score the football. You don't want to hurt yourself by having these false starts and personal foul penalties because those can hurt you. If it's a tight game, that could really bite you in the butt.
Shoemake up the middle for a gain of 3, 7:47 to play in this fourth quarter of action. Grimsley leads 24-0 over West Charlotte. Again, you're listening to the WCOG Game of the Week. If you're joining us on Tobacco Road Sports Radio, WCOG, I think we're on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Or the NFHS feed as Shoemake makes a great catch in stride on the far side. One-handed snag as he takes it across the sticks. It'll be a first down for the Whirlies at the 23-yard line. Clock will continue to roll with 7:20 to play.
Couple more first downs, and this will be all over, folks. I don't think Coach Brown will be too happy either. The offense hasn't scored in the
second half
at all.
right.
Yeah.
2 receivers left, one to the top side as Lowe barks out orders to his offensive line. Shifts Shoemake to his left hip. 1st and 10 coming up. Snap, give to Shoemake. Right up the middle goes the running back. Cuts it back up the middle in between the hash marks. Right at the sticks. He is wrapped up and taken down at the 32. It is close to a first down. Let's see if they give it to him. And for now, it looks like it'll be 2nd down and 1 coming up after the gain of 9. 6:37 and rolling here in the fourth quarter.
The offensive line is doing a great job of creating space and moving the West Charlotte defenders out of the way. So that way Shoemake can get in there. And first down, he gains 9 yards.
Hey, big
2nd and short. Great.
Big shout out to Braylon Hill and Gavin Milton, who broke the ice for the players joining our coaches show on Monday. They were terrific.
Oh, they were. They were great.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right, as this is up the middle. Shoemake taking defenders with him near the 45-yard line. He's still going up near midfield, right in the middle of the Grimsley G, in the center of the freshly cut grass. It is a pickup of 15 yards, and that puts the Whirlies right on the doorstep of the 50 at the 48.
Another great block by the O-line. We saw Big Gavin get in there, and he had finished that one with a pancake block, so I'm sure he'll get an extra point in film study on Monday for that pancake.
Under 6 minutes to play here, 24-0. Whirlies in front. They have the ball at the 48-yard line, and they're still in their own territory. 3 receivers to the top side, including the tight end out there. As now it'll be a shotgun formation coming up for Lowe. He takes the snap, gives it to his running back, cutting it upfield. That's Davis. Davis makes a move, and he's taken down by his shoestrings at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, although it was a good-looking 6 yards. And, oh, my goodness, another pair of injured Lions on the field. It'll be another injury timeout. 2nd down and 5 coming up.
That was a great tackle there by the West Charlotte DB right there. He stayed low and didn't go for Shoemake's fakes and little wiggles that he did, and just wrapped up, hit him at the hips, and brought him down. That's what happens. The Grimsley offensive line has just been mashing and mauling these guys the entire time, and the West Charlotte guys are tired. They're tired of getting hit and tired of getting leaned on and pushed to the side.
So with the injury timeout ahead of this second down and 5:16 to play in this fourth quarter of action. This one all over but the shouting. Tough break for the Mighty Lions this year as they'll fall to 0-1 on the season. A 10-3 finish last year, although 5-0 in conference play. And it seems like there's a good amount of work to be done across the way for DJ McFadden and crew. Although, you know, it's his first season at the helm, he was very open about it at the start of this season, said this is a year of building culture, it's a year of building discipline, it's a year of building blocks for West Charlotte. So although the success might not be there in the same form as it was last year, they're still looking to hang their hat on something high.
Well, this program still has high expectations. They're still going to play. They have a tough road ahead of themselves with their non-conference schedule, so they're going to be battle-tested, and they'll be a lot better in November.
Nice play in the backfield. Zay Maribel, the junior linebacker, wraps up Khalil Crouch in the backfield, and it is going to be 3rd down and 7 coming up. Ball at the 49-yard line, right at the 50-yard line, actually. 4:38 to play in this fourth quarter. Grimsley up by 3 scores, 24-0. 3 receivers to the top, nobody to the bottom. Showing blitz are the Lions. They bring it. Low rolls out, looking deep. The quarterback's flushed outside the pocket. Flags come in. He is wrapped up from behind and taken down behind the 45. I think the holding will get nullified here on the sack. And so it'll be 4th down and a country mile coming up with 4:19 to play.
And the road doesn't get easier for West Charlotte either. They're traveling to Summerville to play Summerville High School in South Carolina. Then they're traveling to Carrollton down in Georgia to play another non-conference game. Then the very next week they have Mallard Creek at home. So it does not get easier for these guys. They are playing the who's who of high school football.
So they do elect to take the sack, and with 4:19 and moving here in the fourth quarter, 24-0 Grimsley in front. Tell you what, they're burning the midnight oil here in week 1.
They are.
2 hours, 15 minutes and counting here in week 1. Snap is good on the punt. It is blocked. Goes straight up in the air, and it is touched by West Charlotte. It looks to be Grimsley football as they're all pointing that way. Who's got it?
Let's see, who has it?
Oh, West Charlotte comes out with it. So, bullet dodged. Tell you what, if that went wrong for West Charlotte, they would have been running all practice on Monday.
Oh, yes. And probably running back to Charlotte.
Yeah. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the Lions, who, you know, all things considered, in this second half, they've definitely had opportunity. They have.
They've played much better here in the second half. I think the passing game needs a little more work, but they're going to ground and pound, and they're going to run their stuff and execute at a high clip with that run game.
2 receivers right, nobody left. A running back to the right hip of Hill. Give is to him. And he takes it for a gain of maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up.
He'll stick his head in there and find a little hole, and he'll hit it hard as he can to try to get positive yards for his team, which is important.
2nd down and 9, 3:45 and rolling. We will wrap up action live with the game. No post-game show tonight, as we've pretty much told you all you need to know in these 2.5 hours of action so far. 2nd and 9, throw out wide. It is corralled out there, and a swarm tackle. Nicely done by the Grimsley defense, who are just continuing to pounce. That's Pondre Jackson, number 39, who made the tackle.
He came up quick, from the defensive secondary to make that play. He read that play very well and made a good form tackle and got the receiver down quickly.
3rd and 10, 3 minutes to play. Big thank you for tuning in tonight for the season opener for the Grimsley Whirlies. 24-0 the score ahead of this 3rd and 10 play. Play clock down to 8. They've got to hurry. 2 receivers to the top, running back to the left. Flushed out is Hill, throws on the run. It is incomplete. He could not corral it off of the grass out there, and it is 4th down and 10. Clock stops at 2:36.
Yeah, that pass was low. They rolled him out to the left and just didn't have enough air under it. It hit the receiver. Oh, here we go. 4th down. They're going to go for it.
Got to.
Yeah, they have to.
Looking for anything they can take to the film room next week and break down. Snap gets away from the quarterback. This is trouble. Hill picks it up, makes a man miss, flings it out wide, incomplete. And so the Whirlies, another 4th down stop. That's their 4th of the game.
Yep, that's good. That's what you want. You want to get 4th down stops. You want to get 3 and outs, and you want to keep this shutout going. They're doing a great job of that.
2:29 all over but the shouting here from Jamison Stadium. As Lowe and company will take over at their own 43.
West Charlotte has 1 timeout. I think we just need to get, 2 first downs, and that'll be it. What's the holdup?
Not sure.
All right, the ref just spotted it. Okay.
Here we go. We're ready to go. Whirlies football, 2:29 to play. 1st and 10 coming up. Lowe still in there. They've got their backup running back Crouch in there as well. 2 receivers, 3 to the top side of the formation. Give is to the back. Crouch right up the middle. Has a big hole across the 50. There he goes over the 45, and he's wrestled down at the 42. Not before he picks up 15 yards and moves the sticks to really salt this thing away with 2:23 to play.
Man, he was shot out of a cannon right there.
Yeah, he
took
was.
Off.
Clock continues to move. 2:15 and rolling in this 4th quarter.
And this is good for Grimsley as well. This is the 3rd running back we've seen tonight. So they're building your running back depth, getting all the guys in there, keeping everybody fresh as you prepare for this long season.
Under 2 minutes to play. Ball at the 42. Man in motion across the line of scrimmage. That's Hough. He gets the give, goes up to the right side, outside the numbers, over the 40, and he's wrapped down at the 37-yard line. Give him a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 coming up with a $1:40 to play. 2nd down and medium coming up here. Clock continues to wind. Again, we will sign off as soon as this game touches triple zeros.
We look forward to seeing you guys next Friday night. Hopefully be on Friday, not Thursday.
And hey, come out to Natty Greens in downtown Greensboro as well. 2nd down and medium, 1:09 to play. Give to Crouch. Up the middle, he runs it, and he is met 3 yards past the line. Give him a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Likely the final play of the ball game. Grimsley is going to win this one 24-0. Their 32nd win in a row. Firing on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, I think they got to run one more play. Yep. Play clock's at 25, game clock's at 44. So, yeah, they have to run one more, and that will be it. Be all over.
You know it's bad when we're busting out in song.
Yes.
2 hours and 25 minutes into this thing, and one final play to send us home. Let's see what they do. Crouch gets the give up the middle. He is wrapped down in the backfield, and that is how this game will come to an end. Grimsley's going to win it 24-0. What a way to open up the 2026 campaign.
It was a workmanlike performance. Grimsley came out firing on all cylinders in that first quarter. I know Coach Brown will not be too pleased with how the second half ended because West Charlotte pitched a shutout in the second half, so which is good for them. They can build on that confidence, and they didn't give up any points in the second half. But Grimsley got the victory, 24-0. You want to know, start the season, which is what you want. So now you move forward to week 2.
The reigning state champs had a 1-point win against this very team last year. Never a doubt this season. 24-0 the final. For Kellen Parrish, my name's Max Wallace. Signing off for now on Tobacco Road Sports Radio. We will see you in Natty Greens at 7:30 on Monday. Be there.
See ya.